Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hello, everybody.
And welcome to Wednesday. It's Hump Day, everybody.
Hump Day.
How's everyone doing? You guys having a good Wednesday? It's been a pretty crazy Wednesday. It was our daughter's first day at work today.
It was Skinner Bees' first day at work.
It was.
Oh, my goodness. I know.
I know.
And she works, I think we've talked about this before, she works at the same, supermarket chain that Raj and I both worked at.
We did.
It was a little...
Family tradition.
Family tradition.
You know, family tradition, working at the grocery store. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Woo! Aww. She put her kitty to sleep. Was it an old kitty? Did she have a lot of good years with the kitty? I hope so.
I hope so, too. What's up, Carter Shaw? How you doing? What's up, Sim World? What's up, Mecha Ella? Evil Bastard. Good to see you, dude. Shaenda, we got... Megadom. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hope you guys are having a good one. Do you guys hear what rolled out today on Twitch? The whole, we can pump ads to you for a higher revenue rate? Do you want us to pump you with ads?
I know you guys don't get enough ads in your daily life. So here at We All Playcast, we think we should pump you with more. Just kidding. I don't think either of us want to do that.
I'll be honest with you guys. Reality is, I'm always under the philosophy that, if you pay for the service, right? If you pay the $10 a month for the streaming service, you pay the $24.99, all that kind of stuff. If you pay for it, you don't get ads anymore. If you're watching it for free, okay, you can give me an ad to pay for the stuff, right? I'm totally cool with that. So that being said, as long as it's within our power, if you can subscribe, done. No ads for you. Done.
Right, exactly.
And what happens is we have so much support for the community right now that we have so little non-subs, right? So us running ads at any rate is so we have them turned off for subs, and then so we run an ad to 3 people.
Right, exactly.
And I feel like that is exactly counterintuitive to stream growth too, because it's the other side of it is those are also the new viewers. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Oh, I am a Twitch Turbo user. Yes, I absolutely have Twitch Turbo since it first started. Still do.
Turbo. Turbo is a good thing.
They don't advertise it anymore.
I wonder why.
Here's the thing. What's really funny is you can't even click through from the homepage anywhere to get to Turbo. You have to know about Turbo.
You have to already know. They're not going to discontinue it, but they're not going to advertise it.
Exactly.
They don't want new Turbo users.
But yeah, I'm a fan of that. I'm not a fan of getting advertised in my face all the time, and I'm willing to pay the little bit extra, fee for not being advertised to. What irritates me is when I pay for something, and then I still get advertised to. I'm it's kind of
that's annoying.
It's kind of like buying a $60 AAA off the shelf title, right? And then having microtransactions on top of it. Be
No.
I'm okay with your microtransactions for skins for the free game. Okay, cool. You make your bread, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Get some guy that's super into it and drops $100,000 on it,
I would watch an ad for Vampire Survivors every time I play it.
An ad?
An ad. I would watch an ad. I paid $3 for that game, and I've gotten so much enjoyment out of it.
Value's there, yeah.
I would. The value is there. You think Diablo 4 will be that way? I think they're going to learn their lesson from Immortal. They're getting a lot of negative press from Immortal. I don't think it will.
Well, Diablo 4 will not be microtransactions because at the end of the day, Diablo is traditionally a PC series, right?
Right.
Immortal is a predominantly mobile game, and it's free. And microtransactions and little buy the coins and buy the things on mobile apps is pretty standard, right?
It seems to definitely.
I think where they get a lot of slack is that Diablo fans want more Diablo, so they want to play it, and there's a PC port for it, right? So if it was simply just a mobile game and it wasn't Diablo series, I don't think there's going to be too much hubbub. I've never heard anybody goddamn Candy Crush, you're fucking you don't hear that shit.
You expect it from Candy Crush.
You expect it from Candy Crush.
I'm going to get ads if I play Candy Crush. Goddamn Candy Crush.
But I'm sure they're printing money with that shit. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like I heard somewhere that King was one of the most popular, or one of the most revenue generating like apps ever, like app company ever.
True. But I will say this, Blizzard does one thing better than almost every other game I played. You know what it does better than anything else? You can play with your friends easily with Blizzard games.
You are absolutely right.
Way easier. Like, it's like you want to just jump into a couple rounds of something? Dude, easy.
That is true.
And
that is 100%
they do that
true.
so well.
Blizzard does do that very, very well.
They have such a low bar of entry for all of their games, and that's what makes some of that stuff fun, right?
Yes. Because if we just want to play a game together, we can jump into a few rounds of Overwatch.
Done.
Super easy.
Easy peasy,
Super
nice and
easy.
easy.
Unlike Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh God, that was a
it's
nightmare.
It's so hard to find your friends. Why is it so hard to find my friends? Like
Try
Grand Theft Auto 5.
to quest with your friends in Fallout 76. Okay.
Just want to play Fallout with Raj.
Low latency multiplayer, also very good.
Yep.
That's true too.
Exactly. So I mean, there's a lot of negative things to say about Blizzard. I don't want to give them any more money right now, but that is a positive thing we can say about Blizzard.
For sure. And the reality is, I do like a lot of their games, straight up. Fallout 5. Didn't they say Fallout 5 was after Elder Scrolls 6?
So maybe in Mini Raj's lifetime he'll be able to play it.
I'm gonna be honest. The name bracket Bethesda right now is so tree and different studio-y everywhere that it's like I don't even know what the hell's going on. Like where's Bethesda being made? Because like Fallout 76 was like the new off branch of like Bethesda Austin or whatever they called that one, but that was a different studio than like the other ones, right?
Right.
And then there's like a publishing Bethesda that's not associated with Bethesda Softworks, and it's like I don't even know. So
it is confusing.
And this giant like tree gets like the giant tag of Bethesda, so anything that goes wrong within that tree, everybody's like Bethesda again, you know?
The Bethesda tree.
Right. So, but it just could be that like one little thing. But yeah, I would look forward to a new Elder Scrolls series. I think it could be cool. I don't know. It's literally let's roll the D20, buds. Like, are we getting a good game out of it? I don't know.
I haven't played Skyrim since I made the Xbox overheat. So Xbox 360 overheat.
That's true.
So there you go. There you go.
Skyrim. Well, you didn't play it on PC after that?
Nope, I have not.
Really? Now that's.
If I ever have I don't know if we have another like quarantine or something again, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Good evening, server peoples. I hope you all are having a grand old time. All right, we're gonna go pick up all of our shit that we left over at the Enderman farm and stuff.
That's a really good idea.
And
Like Jay's about to go fight the warden. Good luck, bud.
Don't fight the warden. Avoid the warden. It's like the Noid.
Avoid the warden.
Avoid the warden.
Avoid the warden.
Okay. Here's your shulker box. And then I think we have a couple more things over there.
Yeah, let's go get them.
And then I say we do a little enchanting.
I was
So
gonna
how about we do
why don't we
this?
take some lapis along with us?
One bad apple spoils the entire Bethesda Street? In reputation, yes.
Avoid the void. What happened, Mecca?
Oh no, Mecca.
No.
Mecca, what happened?
No, Mecca.
Actually, I think I know what happened when you say that.
Oh, China's a creeper farm. If we need rockets, she got lots.
Oh.
We'll probably make one too, just because, like, you know, everybody's gonna need lots of rockets.
Oh, and I like to fly around. Willy / or Nilly.
In case nobody has known about Raj's love to fly. People that watch our stream. Hey, can you get me a mending book?
Mending book.
And maybe an unbreaking book? Do you have?
I got him down to one, yeah. You got a blaze farm. Shit. Man, fucking go server. People are everywhere. I think we're gonna end up building our own creeper farm. I appreciate the offer, Shayna, and we might hit you up for that a little bit.
Yeah, in the meantime, for sure.
But I do kind of think we kind of decided that we're gonna do a little bit more on the individual creeper farms this time around. Because I feel like we spent a lot of effort, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was really fun to build that farm together.
We'll do other server events.
Right. But I think a lot of people got really bored with just digging a big hole. Not Cheyenne, of course. She really digs the server. But
I appreciate your focus on the...
Oh, you wanted to drop a shulker box full of gunpowder? Shanda, all right. You know what? Don't underestimate Shanda. She's got some fun.
Yes, no, thank you. That'd be great.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to that right now, to be honest.
Mecca, no, I'm so sad to hear that. I'm so sad.
We had to start harvesting some endstone, and I could work on the end road, but it was one thick. You dropped out of it.
Oh my god! Everybody F's in chat, please. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs?
Right?
All right, did you reset this lapis trade? I'm trying to get a little bit of lapis. How's lapis looking?
I just popped. I have 2.5 stacks in my inventory.
Okay. How's the lapis supply down at the old? Actually, you should probably bring books too.
Oh, I just put them back in there. That would have been a good idea.
All right, so you want?
I would like a mending and an unbreaking. I'm just gonna pop them on my shield, actually.
Actually, now that you say that, I think
I was gifted these pickles.
Have you all ever streamed Horizon Zero Dawn since it came out for PC?
yes. Actually, I have.
Raj did. I've not actually played it, but I watched some of it, and it's awesome. It looks so awesome. Actually, one of our friends. Whoa! I was running into it.
All right, so here's some mending.
I was one of our viewers. We haven't seen him in a while, unfortunately, but we did get to hang out with him in real life tw, and he sent Raj a Horizon Zero Dawn art book for his birthday one year.
Awesomely, it was so cool.
It is so cool.
I loved it.
Are you getting Unbreaking too?
I am going to Unbreaking 3, actually. You saw it coming, right?
Yes to a shulker of gunpowder. Yes, Shayanda. Yes, that'd be wonderful.
You have shulkers of gunpowder? Shayanda?
I know. MVP.
Fucking A, yo.
MVP. Blake J was obliterated by a sonically charged shriek. Oh my god.
That was the thing. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a fantastic
god.
game.
There's so many games I would like to play, but I just can't sit down and go through a whole story in general. Like, I just can't. I don't have time, and I don't have, like... I just don't got it. I just don't got it.
You don't got it? I ain't got the time, baby. Oh, you ain't got time, baby. Obliterated is a great word. I agree. Do you anticipate doing the same for HFW this PC drop? Probably not. Right now, we're going to be primarily focused on multiplayer games, simply because when I did that, I did a single cast for a while. We stopped doing that though, so we're completely on the dual cast right now, and we're going to probably primarily focus on multiplayer survival. And because what I played the game and Hermie's like, hey, that looks fun. Hey, that looks like a good game.
I am too neurodivergent to like stay engaged through all of that.
I know. The single cast of you getting over it. Oh, we had a dual cast with that one.
We did that's where the no, why did you do that came from. It
is. Well, we have really extended the sugarcane out farm pretty far.
We did. I actually roomed it after you, and I got 18. So.
Shit, dude.
Shit.
Damn, man.
Getting over it with Bennett Potty. That's a masochism in a game.
No, we built our cast on a dual broadcast, so it was like people were expecting something different when I would do like a single broadcast, and
right?
It got a little mentally draining for me, and it wasn't good mental health for me to. It wasn't good for my mental health, and although I do enjoy doing that stuff, we're putting our efforts into different places essentially right now.
And here at Wheel Playcast, we care about Raj's noggin.
Yeah.
I made some more paper too.
That, and it's not even really like our daughter's out of school now. It's not like they go to school, and right now you're looking at work transportation, friends.
Oh yeah, the daddy bus.
I'm the daddy bus.
You're gonna be the driving teacher too.
I know.
Whoa, Cheyenne comes charging in with it.
Oh shit!
Cheyenne, I love you.
Box of gunpowder, no big deal.
She just comes crashing in, plops it down, and leaves. Everybody gets one.
Nice.
Cheyenne, thank you.
Thank you so much, Cheyenne. You are a baller and a boss. And a genuinely awesome person.
I was going to say a gentleman and a scholar, but a gentlewoman and a scholar, maybe.
A gentleman and a scholar, huh? That's where you were going?
She's a gentlewoman and a scholar.
Gentlewoman.
Do you have any more paper?
Well, I did, but now I don't.
Such an awesome game got colored by audience annoyance.
Raj is now.
Dad taxi. What?
Dad taxi.
Oh my god, that's the most specific emote I've ever seen.
I am.
That is fantastic.
What audience annoyance?
Like, is that the Horizon Zero Dawn one? I hope not.
I gotta be honest, I'm not like.
Alright, here's my personal box.
I'm over the internet naysayers.
I know. Me too, for like everything.
I'll
I'm like,
formulate
I'm
my own
done.
opinion, thanks.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh no.
Well, Blake, it begins.
Oh, well, that's a dark fan emote because you would have to AFK to pick up kids. Oh, and not dual streaming. I think it's less annoyance than just, you know, we'd streamed on We All Playcast as both of us for years. So when people would come to We All Playcast, they expect to see both of us.
Right.
And it wasn't like so much annoyance as it was just like just mismatch expectations, I think.
Right.
So, but we're working with that, and we're putting our eggs in multiple baskets, we say. Hey, Blake J.
Hi, Blake
How's
J.
that warden going?
Hey guys. Hey, Blake J. How's the warden? How's that hanging for you there, bud?
Hey, Mock Cholo.
Trello in the house as well. What's up, dude?
All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna go to the end.
I got 42 books. I have like enchanting things. I think. Wait. Unbreaking. Oh, I want a Silk Touch. I think what I'm going to do here is actually this.
The books are a good idea.
I'm going to bring books, but I'm also going to do like combo materials, so like extra shovels and shit.
Combo breaker. I could use an extra pickaxe, actually. That's a really good idea. Did you grab diamonds? I might just craft a few.
No. Don't stop.
Oh my
stop.
God.
I got
Stop.
you, baby.
Stop.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
I'm going to do actually another diamond helmet. We're going to grab
The warden is blind.
shovels. You need a pickaxe, right?
Yes, I need another pickaxe, please. I have a spare hoe. I could probably use like a shovel and an axe if you...
I don't actually have a hoe. And I just sold out of shovels. Oh my god. Alright, so here is pickaxe,
Donka.
an axe, shovel.
I have a spare hoe, but I was gonna try to combine it, but I mean, you can craft
Actually,
one.
can you give me the spare hoe?
Yeah.
Because
You can have my spare hoe, Rush.
because I'll be honest with you, I had to throw mine into the lava.
I know, I remember, and I said you can have my spare one. I just want to get like a fortune on it or something. So I might craft. I'm gonna bring a few diamonds. You can't stop me. I'm just gonna bring a few.
You're right. I can't stop you. You can do whatever you want.
That's right. I'm a strong, independent woman with my own diamonds.
You're women? Uh-oh.
I'm women.
I don't know if I like when you refer to yourself in the plural. I don't know if I like where that's going.
I reproduce by budding.
We don't like the sound of that, Hermie.
What's that?
Hambo!
That's a prime
50 months.
sub.
Thank you so much.
All right, Hambo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, yourself. Thank
Get
you
us
very much.
started on the day.
Cheers.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Actually, it doesn't really matter that we're both ready, but
No, we can go.
don't worry, chat. I will turn down the sound, friends.
What?
Huh? What'd you say? Swimming. Well, I'm swimming. Yeah.
So so the town that Raj grew up in, they're having it used to be the largest one-day street fair in America, and I think it's the largest one-day street fair in like the East Coast now.
I don't know which way it is, Hermie.
It's this way. And that's tomorrow, and Mini Raj is gonna go. Mini Raj is gonna go with his aunt and his cousin. But it's like a nightmare to try to drive on that day. So dropped him off earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They live in town, too.
Yes. One does not drive around there on Jubilee Day.
No.
And
turn around every now and then. I get a little enchanted and I get some cool pits. I'm thinking the alien scene where it's hissing face to Ripley, but with the warden.
Oh, it's like, and she's like, whoa.
All right, Herms. Pause. Options, music and sounds. Blocks, all the way down. Hostile creatures, I'll give you guys like 4. There's this puzzle in the witness I've been stuck on for years. It took me till the day with glasses, and now I feel dumb.
Oh no!
Do you know what? That is 100% true for most of those puzzles, right? Once you get it, you're like, oh, duh, right? That's why I hate like
spoiling.
Hate spoilers, but also hate like. Excellent. Yeah, like Jim, we'll be doing another hub. Give us time. We just killed the dragon 2 days ago.
I know, right?
Enderman Farm was yesterday. It probably will be the next group project, though. That being said.
Yes, yes.
You thought it was a Tetris puzzle, but it was actually an arrow puzzle? Gotcha.
Hi, Mrs. Biffle Chips.
Mrs. Biffle Chips, hello.
Hey, good job on the Enderman Farm.
It's a group effort, Herms. Group effort.
I know.
Our community did this.
We all did. You're right.
All right. And we'll pick up these boxes. Sharon, I saw you mention something today. I don't know if it was in other chat. Did you pick up anything that you had left in here? Because that's why I kind of left it here. I didn't know who supplied what.
Make sure everybody got their stuff back, yeah.
Yeah. And so if you had things, take, please. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Lapis is kind of bring your own. So I think we need...
Here, I have some.
All right, chat.
But you have to share with me.
Server peoples. Let's not do this.
That's ours.
Let's not do this, guys. This isn't a dump chest.
Yeah. Well, we can make more chests over here. But... Okay, I think this was Eon's redstone stuff.
No. I brought all the redstone stuff. But if anybody doesn't want this stuff, I mean... Actually, most of that stuff is mine, actually.
Dump in the corner.
Exactly. Take dumps in the corner. My coal start. No worries. Here's the thing. If you think about it, if everybody... So the next person to come down and do it, they'll be like, oh my god, this is full of shit. You know what I mean? Uh-oh.
So just find something to think about.
That's just one of those things, yep. All right, so I'm going to take these shovels. We're going to rip them down. Rip them down! And what do I want? Silk Touch.
If it wasn't for the sheer pain in the ass of getting a cleric out here, Lurker, that's not a bad idea.
Hey, chat. Can you dig it? Do you want an extra shovel? What's up, CB? How you doing?
What, did you get a perfect shovel?
Yeah. Silk Touch and Breaking 3 Efficiency 4, and I already have an Efficiency 5 one.
Yes, I would love it. I would love a shovel.
Let's go sword next, I think, guys. I'm actually going to go...
All right, let me share.
This time around...
Shovel me.
It's in the shulker.
It's weird now, Raj. It's weird because,
Why is it weird?
Because, I turned my blocks off and now I can't hear any
No,
of
it's
the
really
shulkers
awkward.
opening.
I know.
So awkward. Breaking 3 Efficiency 3 shovel. We can do better.
Power 3?
Oh, you stole my XP, you bitch.
You bitch. I should need more XP.
Efficiency 4.
A cleric out here? It's not a terrible idea.
If it wasn't for the sheer pain in the ass, like I said, of actually getting a cleric out here.
Nah. It's not hard. Doing. On a positive note, want to check on an application I submitted on Friday. As I'm about to log into the company site, I got an email from them with a link to an assessment they wanted me to complete in the next step in the application process. Hey!
All right.
That was quick, dude. That was actually quite quick. That's the equivalent of the callback.
I got a great shovel, except it has fortune. So
it's useless.
We do not do fortune shovels in this house.
What did we tell you about those fortune shovels, huh?
You know.
Not in this house.
Not in this house.
Fortune shovels, not even once.
Unless you really, really like Flint, and I don't know anybody who likes Flint that much.
But in like Flint, baby, that's my favorite movie.
So Austin Powers is the only one.
All right, gonna grab that Power 3 book. Knockback, sharpness, nay. What do we got on this one? Efficiency 3? Meh. Efficiency 3, I guess we need to roll on an axe a little bit. Did I bring an extra axe for myself? I did not. What else do we need to do? I had the perfect boots, right? Almost. Those are perfect. Helmets. Noggins, bro.
Anyone else celebrate the demise of Internet Explorer today? I actually sent Raj a funny meme I saw.
Yeah.
It was you know the meme when it's like the Grim Reaper comes for something and he's like, "Was I a good boy? No, I was told you were the best." It was that, but Internet Explorer. He's like, "Was I good?" And the Grim Reaper's like, "No." And then Internet Explorer is like, "Internet Explorer stopped responding."
That's great.
I sent it to you, really. Did you see it? I'm gonna blame Google. That was so funny to me.
I was honestly not at the helm very much today. I did the clip. I did the highlight, I should say, and did the dailies for today. But then, like, I just kind of chilled. I was kind of like a little off internet, to be honest.
So everybody needs unplugged days. Aaron Macro and his Sika coming in hot.
What's up, guys? Hello.
I think Macholo, like, I know what you're saying. Like, books are good to have. I'm with you, but I think a lot of people have like their own, like, books. Like, they have their own cow farms and paper farms.
Well, that being said, if you want to drop off books, lapis,
yeah, I feel like we're gonna run out of lapis pretty quick.
Those things are certainly welcome here at this farm. A cleric's not a terrible idea, but then people have to bring emeralds, right?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be like best prices, you know? Driving home? Not too bad for you today, though, bud.
Oh, I didn't hear the king, king, king. I gotta turn my blocks back on a little bit.
Fire prot? Don't know if I'm meant for that. Blast prot? Nah, dude. Sharpness. I'm going smite sword this time, by the way.
You're smiting, huh?
I'm smiting it, baby.
Okay, got a great shovel.
Bane of Arthropods? What?
But I should go for armor because...
I'm okay with that, actually.
Should go for armor just because of the number of lapises we have. Do the important stuff first.
True.
What's up, Subby?
Subby, hello. Are you trying to be an ankle biter? Yeah. No, not even trying.
I meant
successfully.
did.
Successfully being an ankle biter. Trying to cycle, baby. Sweeping edge 3. That's the roll I want to do next. Okay. All right.
You could also have librarians. There's multiple ways to solve the book problem.
If you want to cheat, I'll let the smite 4 in the chest. Hey. Hope you're doing well also. Yeah, it's going to be an enchanting evening.
Some enchanted evening.
Actually, don't expect this to take very long, to be honest.
I think we're going to run out of lapis.
Gotta bless the RNG then.
You mended too.
That actually makes me smile.
The mending. The mender?
Yeah, because I quoted that enchantment. That was kind of a hard one to do.
Well, good job.
I'm just glad it still works. I had to update it 0 in the last 3 versions. Sweeping Edge, that's the one I wanted. All right, there's a Sweeping Edge sword. We're going to save you. Fire Aspect, I do not want. Knockback, I do not want. What do we got here? Unbreaking 3. Give that a roll. Prot 4. Okay, okay.
Oh, fire protection. No. You're fired.
You're fired.
Projectile protection. Oh, Raj got my XP too.
I dingly-dingalied.
Breaking through protection 3. It's a start. It's a start.
I'm not happy with this. I'm breaking 3 efficiency. Not really. I actually want a Fortunate Hoe.
Duh, I know. I want a Fortunate Hoe too.
Damn it. Another Unbreaking. What do we got? Prot 3. What do we got on this one?
Gotta get a Fortunate Hoe so we can get all the carrots, you know?
Of course. And you also get saplings. It's always a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. All that stuff. Enderman Farm. Gonna enchant the stuff that goes on our arms.
Nice. You had a Fortunate Hoe before you had a fortune on a pickaxe. So did I. But somebody made me throw it in the lava. They were like,
no.
Fuck your hoe.
The peril of the Streamloots cards. A little bit of peril.
A little bit of peril.
Speaking of Streamloots.
All right, real talk for a second, guys. We're not gonna sleep on the Streamloots. Streamloots card packs that you guys purchased last month, literally paying for the internet this month.
Yay, internet!
Not even joking.
When we say keep the internet flowing,
now
we're not.
telling the computer exactly what he can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Attention, Raj. Someone wants to spend all their channel points in one place.
Is that you, Borlak?
Nice,
You
Borlak.
are the lucky son of a bitch tonight, I tell you what. All right, I got you. Let's see. Get back. Sound pack. And the lucky recipient of 5 packs today is Borlak.
I ain't no fortunate hoe, no.
Enjoy, friend.
That changes the timbre of the song a bit.
What?
I ain't no fortunate hoe.
You ain't no fortunate hoe. Hugny just grabbed 2 sound packs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate
Thanks,
that as well.
Hugny.
Ooh, thorns. Nay, 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 nay.
Nay.
We do not thorns in this house. Blast prot. Ooh, gross. Knockback. Knockback, piercing, knockback. Sharpness, sharpness, sharpness. What, I have 1 sweeping edge, right?
Penises. They're all penises.
I know they are. All of them penises. Unbreaking. Prot. No.
Got my leggies.
No thorns. Do not want thorns.
Bad thorns, bad.
Prot 3, nay. Efficiency 3, nay.
Nay.
Bane of arthropods, nay.
Hey, Miranda.
Burlak wants you to dig down 5 blocks.
Oh, what? What? It's 7. It's 7. Why 7?
I'm cheating. Now I'll dig down 5 blocks. I'm not going to honor the absolute go kill yourself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This is going to take all the levels I have, but it's worth it. Look at these boots.
That's fair. Because it's like... it's like, you ever play a game where, like, there's, like, some mechanic in the game that is, like, an opposition, right? I will risk it for the biscuit, though. I will just go right over here, And wherever this is happening. If it's only 3 blocks deep, 5. There we go.
Wouldn't be right to dig through a community area. Fair enough.
That's fair too. But I feel like it's one of those games like there's a mechanic that there's no way to like correct there's no like I would love a challenge of it, right?
Right, yeah.
Rather than like type kill your name. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, community areas too. Thank you, Warlock. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I might go through those a little bit, and I would rather than there be challenges, dangerous challenges, right? That there's very real possibility that we could, the possibility of death is very high, but not just like a straight like death card. Do you know what I mean?
There's a chance that you could succeed in the challenge.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And I think that's more entertaining at the end of the day, too. Oh,
yeah, for sure.
And more fun. Just like straight up more fun. I might go through those cards a little bit.
More fun was had by all.
Kill 5 wither skellies.
Yeah.
Exactly. Spawn 5 withers. Right? You know what I mean? Like simultaneous 5 withers at a time or something like that. Like, yeah, it could be rough, right? Like, we could make some rough, epic cards. Maybe that's what we'll do.
5 withers at a time.
I have an idea.
Well, somebody was saving that one up.
Go hug a warden.
Go hug a warden. Or get like within 2 blocks of the warden.
Some shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because you can do that and not die.
Precisely. I'm so cool with. I'm so down with that. Yeah. Shadow card that makes you do spread players. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to have. I wouldn't find it fair to affect other people's gameplay by you donating to us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I think people would not want to play with us anymore.
Right. Exactly. Affecting us is fine, but affecting others, meh. Get chased X blocks by a warden.
Attention, Rob.
Hey, Northlight. Go ahead and queue it up, guys. Get a few queues in there. And by queues, I mean, like, purchase your sound packs and stuff. But yeah, I might go through there, because there's a couple that are...
Attention, Rob.
Hey, guys, go.
Attention, Rob. Attention, Rob. Someone wants to purchase Extreme Root Sound.
Hey, one Raj on the mic at once, okay? Jesus.
There, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be
washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose.
Attention, Rob. Someone wants to purchase Extreme Root Sound. Attention, Rob. Someone wants to purchase Extreme Root Sound.
Dude, I still can't get over how perfect like the sound of that is, though. It's like exactly like an airport shit, right?
Bing bong.
Attention, Raj.
I wish it would wait. I wish the sounds didn't collide.
Attention, Rob. Someone wants to purchase Extreme Root Sound.
I could do that, but I have to put a cooldown on redemption then.
I understand that.
Unfortunately, that's how that works. All right, Smite. I got a Smike. I don't want a Smike.
Smike?
I got a Smike, but it's got
Who's
knockback.
Smike?
I don't want a knockback.
Who's Smike?
I don't know. Schmike? It's Smith Mike. We call him Schmike.
Attention, Rob. Someone wants to purchase Extreme Root Sound.
All right. Halt on it. Let me get the payouts. That's like almost all of them for... You asked, and like lemmings, we flung ourselves off the cliff. A little bit. All right.
Attention, Rob.
There's a that level of self-awareness there, Lost Sniper.
Okay, anybody else? Anybody else before I start dishing them out? There's literally only like 2 left for the entire night. You guys like went nuts with it. All right, I'm going to start at the top here. We'll start at the top.
So would you call Raj the king of the lemmings then?
Don't call me King Lemming. He might be offended.
I doubt it.
You know what? You're probably right. I don't think he will be.
I don't think Lemming has the time
Attention, Rob.
to be offended.
Someone wants to purchase Extreme Root Sound.
We got you guys. Gotcha.
Somebody pours in the water hole. I can't help it. My brain always thinks that.
I expect to hear so many sounds tonight, guys. I'm just saying.
What?
Did you say something?
Did you? We just had 2 legendary sounds, though.
We did.
We had Clownzer and the yodeling.
And the yodel.
I can't actually yodel. I would just like to point that out.
You can't yodel.
Nope. It's actually really hard to do.
Like Hungarian throat singing.
Mongolian?
Mongolian?
Mongolian.
Hungarian.
I think the Mongolians do the throat singing.
Is it a Mongolian thing?
I think so.
Okay. Packs are being distributed.
No, thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you. I appreciate it. But that, I mean, like, I Sound of Music it, but that is not the actual technique of yodeling. You have to, like, switch between, like, chest and head voice. All hail this helmet I just rolled.
What'd you get?
Unbreaking 3, Respiration 3, Protection 4, and Aqua Affinity. That's the helmet.
That's the helmet. That's
it.
pretty damn good.
I'm just gonna plop a mending on there and be done with it.
That's basically how you do it. Slap a mending on that shit, you call it good.
All right, noggin complete.
CB Jojo, I think you need to create a Streamloots account. So just hit Bang Streamloots in chat and just connect your Twitch, and then you should be good to go.
Thank you. I'm very happy with my helmet.
And then I'll get you covered. Mocktrello, same. And then
I'm now telling the
King
computer
of Bases.
exactly what he can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate.
So Mocktrello and CB Jojo, just go ahead over to Bang Streamloots and connect your Twitch account there, so then I can gift you the packs.
Ew.
That's the same helmet you have. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
All right, so I owe. Right, let me just hold on before we move on. I owe Mocktrello 2 and CB Jojo 1. Okay. Let me know when you guys are linked up.
Attention, Rob. Someone wants to purchase a Streamloots
You just have to tag it on there right at the end, right?
Shovel's done. I'm gonna put him away so I know that.
I just wanted to make more announcer sounds. Well, here's the thing. If you like making sounds, what you redeemed was more sounds. So, yeah, you might want to do that.
You might actually enjoy this one. Whoa!
King of Ace is dropping out 14 gifted community subs, too.
King, thank you so much, dude.
All right. Thank you very much, King of Aces. Let me finish up this and we'll do proper thank yous for crushing the sub goal again. You're like, by the way,
King?
low key, you're far ahead on the year. I'm just saying. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Silk Touch Axe.
Going for the golden pickle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Silk Touch
Yo, I never thought I'd say this, but you guys smoke entirely too much.
And it still can't count. Well, Twitch released a new feature today, so of course something's bound to not work.
Now with less counting.
Let's see if I get some Hermie luck on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you want some Hermie luck. I just rolled a really good pickaxe too.
Well, that I kind of already had, unfortunately.
No, that's good.
Technically, fortunately.
Fortunately, it's a good thing. I do want more efficiency on it though.
59 gifts away from a new shiny badge. Nice.
Ooh.
That's a great one, Hambo. Old man went to the doctor with hearing problems. The doctor asked, "Can you describe the symptoms?" And the old man says, "Homer's fat and Marge has blue hair."
Oh my god. That's good. I like it.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm actually gonna enchant my golden helmet too.
Straight smite. Let's go. Now I need fortune, unbreaking, and what, mending, right? Respiration 3. Let's go. Respiration 3, prot 4. I'll take it.
I have an extra diamond helmet if you need to use it for like enchanting purposes.
What else do I need? I need
Aqua Affinity?
Aqua Affinity, right? That's it. So I got respiration on this guy. There's prot 4. I have unbreaking books that I can get. So
You sure do. Describe the symptoms.
I could try the unbreaking 3 there. So I want to keep that one. I'm going to re-roll that guy.
Raj got the balls and you got the rods.
The eyes we can make. Oh my god.
You're making eyes at each other.
Oh wait, was there a Smite 4 book in here? You said
Ella
there was.
said there was, yeah.
There is one. I might be getting close on number of edits though, unfortunately. Did you take mending books out of this thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you not bring any for me?
I gave you the ones for you.
You gave me like one.
You asked for one.
Oh, I asked you for one for
And then I brought enough for my armor.
Oh, sorry. I didn't have a chance to do all the villagers yet. Okay. I won't take any more of your mending books. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll just have to do it back at home, I suppose. When I get my enchants around it. It's fine.
Sorry.
Hope nothing's too broken, though, so I don't have to...
I have 1 diamond left if you need to repair something. I'm down to 12 lapis,
You should have asked, can you bring enough mending books for all of my stuff?
You
said, can I have a mending book?
I should have.
Delicate state of mind.
I'm busy
Then you
doing
took
the
my-
fish
you
stick.
took my
I
mending
know.
book.
I'm sorry. That wasn't nice of you. Dude, silk touch axe, yay or nay?
Yes, actually. Because now, anything that you would not use it for, like you used to use it on leaves, right?
Right.
But not anymore. You use the hoe on leaves.
Right.
So, it would be useful for like pumpkins and shit. Mushrooms use X. Okay, yeah, that's true. Mushrooms. Oh, yeah, you want fortune. Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, I just thought about that. All right, so this is Bladsprot. Ew. Unbreaking 3, I guess we roll that one. Yikes, dude. Can't get a fucking roll, man. Sharpness 4. Nah, I don't want that either. Damn. What did I want? I wanted a fortunate hoe, huh? Power 4. Power 4. Guess we roll that. If you want leaves. These use shears though, right?
Yeah. So I guess fortune would be the way to go. As long as you don't accidentally axe some gravel.
I guess technically, like, a silk touch. Anyway.
Anyway. I love the sounds. They crack me up.
Technically, silk touch hoe would probably be the best way to get leaves, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Aqua Affinity right there.
There it is.
Okay, so we combine these two, prot and respiration and all this stuff with bending, and that should be good to go. I want that one to overwrite, so we have prot 4, respiration 3, unbreaking 3, Aqua Affinity. Bang, done. Helmet complete. All right, we'll just need to put some mending on that later. That one's perfect. Prot 4. This one is... I just need unbreaking on that, but I have a book for it. Unbreaking and mending, obviously. I need to put mending on this shit. I might have to come back.
I'm going to have to come back. We need more lapis.
Now, what are we at here? I need to get my sword. I need to get a looting sword, actually.
Yep. I need S words too.
Piercing 4, quick charge, protection. We'll cycle you. Looting 2 is not gonna do it, friend.
Last lapis. So gonna go grab some more lapis.
Fortune 2.
I think I'm also going to I'm just gonna leave this stuff here. Lapis, maybe I'll like turn some villagers.
Yeah. The things I would do for emeralds. What?
Oh my.
Would you trade iron and wheat, maybe even some carrots?
The things we do for emeralds. The things we do for emeralds.
I think a couple of warden cards could be cool. The only thing is, right? No, it's in vanilla now. And we usually go for it. Yep, we're good. We're good. I was just thinking, like, If it's a Minecraft card, you want it to be in everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't go backwards. We don't go backwards versions. We're moving forward. My life moves in one direction. That's forward.
I wonder though, is there might be something that we have to do some IOU stuff?
Maiden voyage.
Nice.
In the end.
No, that's not the one.
That was Watermelon Man.
Bum, 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 boom, bum, boom, bum, bum. Or just don't play the card if it's 119 plus. True. But what I mean is, even if it's 119 plus, and it's like, we are punching trees, and somebody's like, go hit the warden, and you're just like, I don't have a pickaxe, you know, like.
Right. Yeah.
So like that becomes the whole stream is like, we're trying to find the fucking warden. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess there could be like an IOU system, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I will roll this guy right here. Blast prod. Smite 4. Damn. Wow, the single enchant runs, man.
I know. Did the worst.
Hey, give me something good. Oh! You know what? Do you know what?
What?
I'm keeping the knockback, friends. I'm keeping it.
You're keeping it, huh?
We got Smite 4, Sweeping Edge 3, Smite 4, and then I can put Mending on that. And it's got Unbreaking 3. That's good enough. I'm actually cool with this one. So if I do this and add that, it's going to be Smite 5, right? Cool. And then if I add that, it's going to give me Sweeping Edge. Boom. That is a book and a half, friend. Or a sword and a half right there. You actually like knockback? It's got its moments, but it has moments of like...
I like knockback too. I also like punch.
All right, I need an epic sword name, guys. What are we going to call our sword this playthrough? Oh my God, I'm gonna go with the grill. It's the meat flipper.
The meat flipper.
Biggest Dickus. We're going with the meat flipper.
What's so funny about Biggest Dickus?
Everything, I mean.
All right, so
I'm actually gonna leave a couple of swords here in case anybody wants to do like some rolls on that.
question the third.
Yeah.
The potion of weakness is just a fermented spider eye, right? Not awkward first.
Funny about Biggest Dickus.
Everything.
Everything.
Biggest Dickus is hilarious.
Yeah, just fermented spider eye, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right. And then gunpowder, and you're good.
Not awkward.
The smoker. The meat flipper. The smoker. The Raj 9001. That's pretty good. I like that too.
It's over 9,000.
Do you have any next plans?
I am going to get some
I mean, after we get enchanted.
villagers and get enchanted. So,
Because we're going to start getting into a project tonight after we do this.
I understand. Naughtius Maximus?
Naughtius Maximus. Do you guys remember when you had to take off your mending armor because it would suck XP even when it's full?
Yes.
New skid, who dis? Dis you, I think.
Oh, I need a gunpowder.
Did Aramacro, did you update your livery? Netherbridge. Good old mending. Yeah, the old mending, right?
We could call it bad old mending.
I hate it when things don't stop sucking.
Can't stop the sucking.
I wish this vacuum cleaner would just stop sucking. God dang it.
Bring it to me. Clog up your vacuum.
Everything's looking pretty good there.
An actual base or storage system. What are you trying to say?
Actual base, I'm going to wait on a little bit. Technically, we have a little bit of a base structure here. But the actual, like, base, or a build, I should say, right? Automated arson. A TNT dropper. I actually made a new library on Forza just yesterday. And you made a new library today on Minecraft. All right, I'm going to leave these here just in case anybody wants one. Of the, like, these extra things to do, like, extra rolls and stuff. Okay, real talk for a second, guys. Real talk for a second.
Talk about how lazy our zombies are.
Oh, you got to flip the door behind them.
Oh. Is there a button for it, or do I just...
No. The button does it. It's just a thing. Without hitting the villager herms.
I didn't!
Hey. How often am I really going to use the body armor? Real talk. I'm trying to think. Once you have the elytra, the last time I pull out the actual body armor. I don't think I do at all anymore. Wither fights, skull farming? I never do. I never do. You could. I mean, technically it would be better for those things, but I never do. Like the entire playthrough. The warden? I didn't think for the warden I would be like, yeah, I want to be able to fly away, I guess. I guess technically the warden, yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Even with full netherite, he still two-shots you. So it doesn't matter.
That's true. Take your time.
I guess for the cover me in debris advancement, even in hardcore I don't, you're right. I'm not going to worry about that one then. I'm just going to let that go. I think that's going to be totally fine. I just want a fortunate hoe, damn it. Maybe we got to get a fortunate book. Piercing 4. Well, what have we here? Okay, so I have like 7 farms that I want to do. None of them, not a lot of them are. It's our personal farm stuff. None of them are massive. So I'll give you some options, Hermie. I'll keep it.
Why do I have to pick?
Because you're going to chime in so we can work together on what we want to work towards.
Okay, I'm still in enchanting mode, so it's. I don't know if I can think that far ahead.
I'm going to give you general categories.
Pressure.
119.
Pressure.
Organics. What I'll just say, creeper farm.
Yeah, that's probably the one we need the most.
Creeper farm.
Probably the one we need the most. Yeah. Is it anything new and different, or is it going to be like a mob farm with creepers?
Well, I'm thinking. We could do something like an interesting build rather than just a functional build like we did on Verified. Like, that was a lantern, you know, that was our creeper farm. It was a
lantern.
That was pretty cool. And I would like to do, like, the full creeper farm, you know? You need mending, but I need to get iron to get villagers to get mending. And I need villagers to get iron. So
all you need to get villagers is a boat.
I think you've literally mapped out your progression. Like, straight up. Like, that was like, if I need this, then I need this, and then I need this, then I need this.
Here to there.
Reverse it, and then there you go. Or you could go fishing. Fishing is always an option.
Fishing does open a lot of doors.
So, we've done the math on this a little bit, guys. The Smite 5 enchantment, although technically sharpness does more damage, it does not decrease the number of hits it takes on any mob. However, Smite 5 does on the undead and wither. So, Smite 5, I feel like that's stereotyping and I don't like it.
Is that a stereotype?
No, I mean this. What? I mean, like, can't you just, like... You could be gay and fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, is that a stereotype?
No, that's what I mean.
A stereotype?
That's what I mean. Like, you can be gay and fish, I think. I'm pretty sure you can.
It's probably happened.
By the way, if you don't know, then you don't know. But I'll let you in on the secret, right? You ready? You ready for the secret? Oh my God!
I'm a zombie doctor.
Which one did you cure?
3 of them.
Which 3?
Cleric and the 2 to the left. So I can get better, trades.
But here's the thing. Most of the time, fishing is the least amount of things that you do when you're fishing. That's kind of the one who doesn't know. The only one who doesn't know is your dad. Really? You know what? I'm just gonna call that good. I think. I do want a fortune. I really want a fortunate hoe. Damn it. Are you coming back out?
He vociferated. I do plan to, yes. I'm just not very fast. I may have to
Did you
stand here and wait for
did you do the mending guy so you can get more mending books for me?
He was on the list, but we ran out of gold, so.
I love the little rain of dots in the upper right hand corner that you see in the Enderman because they have a little gradient to them. Here, check this out real quick, guys. Watch this. There's a gradient to the little red dots.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So a little
the mini map.
Mini map, little red dots that come flying by. I have a fortune book that you can use for your hoe. Shanda, where's your lottery ticket? All right, I'm just saying. You have been crushing it right now.
The mending guy didn't reset anyway.
Did we drop him for some reason? We might need to break the table and redo it.
I can break the table. Even though I get a little nervous with the efficient axe.
Don't hit the
and
villager.
The villagers. I know.
Don't hit the villager. Can I help you buy some lottery tickets, Shanda? You are on fire. I know.
I know, right?
Everything. I'm like, yo, we probably need some gunpowder. He's like, you want a shulker of that? I got a shulker. I got extras, actually, extra shulkers if you need. Also, I need I was like, oh, do you have oh yeah, respiration? No, check out this perfectly rolled helmet. Before we have the Enderman. You need elytras? No, I found 7 boats. It's cool. No worries. I got it all. All right, I'll take your buck. And then I'll call it myself good to go.
I'll bring you some mendings.
Do we dare? Can I have 2 fortune books? Am I pressing my luck? I'll trade you 5 endstone. Deal?
Endstone.
Mending. Unbreaking mending. Okay. All right, so on boots, we need unbreaking. Ah, that scared me. The anvil broke.
Oh, yeah.
But no sound. And mending.
It just went.
And this one needs mending. Yeah. That one needs mending. And that's my last mending book right now, right?
See, the thing that we don't have right now is paper.
That's the farm. Sugar cane. No!
Hey.
Slime.
No!
Slime farm. Is there a new way to farm slime? Which path should I take to get the committing arson to completely get away with it? Don't do how everybody else got caught, which is sit in the bush and watch it.
Don't be a member of the fire department that is supposed to
to put out the fire.
Supposed to put out the fire. I feel like I've heard of just so many of those.
With frogs?
I know you use frogs. You use slime balls to farm frogs.
Don't frogs eat slime and make slime balls? So why would that be more efficient than killing the slime, I guess?
What's fun because it's frogs?
Well, it's fun because it's frogs. We can have them eat magma cubes for lights. I like that farm better.
Well, that's what we want to do.
That's what I wanted.
I'm such a freaking idiot. I buried the crafting table and now I can't find it.
You buried it? You can't find it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it would look a lot better if it's over here, like, you know, below ground level.
Is there anything else I need right now? I'm breaking on something, right? What?
There, I'll bring you
this.
3 mending books, okay?
That might be good.
No, I'm bringing you 3 mending books and you're going to take them.
Okay. I get away with arson with frogs? I mean, I'm down, but I'm not seeing the connection. Frog lights, that makes more sense. Yeah. Let's get a couple of levels here. How close are you on your enchants?
I need a few more.
Are you feeling... Yeah, maybe we should do Creeper Farm first then, I guess. Probably, right?
I feel like we need that first. Even though we have a shulker of gunpowder.
That'll last us a very long time, though.
I know, but... I know.
I'm gonna need slime for so many things, though. You flying over the ocean, you fat fingered the Q button and threw your pickaxe while 500 blocks up? Well, here we go. Or we can also do nether tunnel stuff and things like that. We have a lot of things to do.
I think we all know that I've been there, Cheyenne. Sorry to hear that, though.
Yeah.
Do we have a slime chunk?
Not that we know of.
So we just have to find one.
Yes. You know what my favorite way to find a slime chunk is in any modded stuff? Slime in a bucket. I really
slime
like
in a bucket
that.
is adorable.
I love that.
It feels vanilla.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that is...
Like, you have to go find a slime first, then you got to pick it up, and then it gets all excited when other slimes are around.
Yeah, it's
I
cute.
love that. Okay, also, Harms, we're going to rid ourselves of the old, we're not going to leave our
But first,
shulker junk.
you're going to come over here and take these mending books.
I will come over here and take these mending books. Mending book me up, baby.
They're in that chest.
All right, what else needs mending on it? These 2 things. That thing. Oh, my bow's not actually perfect, but fuck it. I
still need infinity.
Meh. Meh. I said meh.
We can still come back here. That sounds like plausible deniability, Scarlet Air. For somebody who hasn't held a lighter since sophomore year. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I put the fortune books in that chest as well. Thank you. Oh, you actually are here. Oh, Jesus. That is like serious nice delivery. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. All right, so that'll give me my fortunate hoe. I ain't no fortunate hoe. And then we want fortunate Diamond X. Yeah. All right, I'm calling that good. I'm calling my arsenal good. Good enough for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I picked up all the blocks and all the rest of the stuff. I think I'm going to... I guess we can leave that crafting table there. That's okay, I guess.
We could leave it down here. I don't know if right in the middle is the best place.
More lapis in there for you because I'm calling my stuff done.
Okay.
Off to work. Catch you at the raid call. Sounds good.
All right, Lost Sniper.
You have not. I just enjoy... I get my kicks by watching fire videos on YouTube. It tickles the fancy. Or the fanny.
I will probably need I'll probably need more enchanting after this, but it's okay.
You actually have your Eagle Scout? I think you told us that before, but that's awesome. That's really cool.
God damn it.
What?
I got one roll on my sword. Guess what it was?
Fire aspect.
No.
Band of Bronze Buds.
Looting 3.
Oh.
So I actually want to keep it.
Ah. That's the worst. Alright, do I have bending on these? Not on that one. No, I'm the original Disney princess. You let me have this. Damn right.
The highest looting is 3, right?
Mm-hmm. You have 67 merit badges and you hated Boy Scouts. But you didn't hate the merit badges, did you? Thank you very much, Seymour, for playing the original Disney princess. I'm the original Disney princess. You let me have this.
You let Raj have that.
I'm so ADD tonight, though. Where do we start? What do we do? Enderman? No. I mean, Creeper?
Let's look for a slime.
You want us to look for a slime chunk?
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll definitely need a non-looting sword to
You think Creeper can
use
get
the Enderman.
Well, China was kind enough to drop a shulker full of gunpowder at our place. And you know that's going to last us quite a while. Combo Creeper and Sugarcane Farm. Oh, Sugarcane. All right, Sugarcane. Because we do need paper. That is a big, big one.
We do need paper.
But then I thought Sugarcane Farm, and I thought Flying Machine, then I thought Slime Balls. So are we working backwards for Slime first?
Sugarcane's not that bad to set up, though. Unless you want to do...
A Flying Machine.
Yeah.
I kind of want to build good, like not
You wanna
a
build
get-by
good
farms.
Okay.
Right.
Well, then let's do slime first, then, because... There's a dead Enderman laying over quivering in front of me for a minute.
He was a quivering Enderman.
He was.
Huh?
In death, we're all quivering Endermen.
His name was Robert Paulson. Okay, I can turn my sounds back up.
It's really weird. Mini Raj isn't here, and Mini Raj doesn't spend that many nights away from home. So it's really weird because, like, he has, like, a certain, like, set of sounds that we're used to coming from his room, and they're not going on. Like, even with my headphones on, like, I'm used to hearing them. So, aw. He's having fun, though.
Oh, he is.
It's just weird. It's one of those things. All parents know when, like, when your kids isn't home, you just know.
You know.
It's one of those things.
That it then? I think that's the last of it. All right, chat. Let's talk. Let's talk slime. Let's talk slime. What do you think the best way for us to make a decent slime farm would be?
I feel like the times that we've found the most slime.
Oh, you. Why won't these stack King of Aces? I don't know.
I feel like the times we've found the best slime chunks have been like by accident, you know?
True. Kappa. Why won't these slime books look stacked together? I don't know.
The holder of these balls.
The holder of these balls owes King a mending book. You've gotten that mending book, right? I have made good on that.
Hey, what's up, bow ties?
Bow ties, hello.
Enjoy your gifted sub.
Can I just hold the balls of King of Aces and not owe him? Yeah, you got it. Okay. I mean, I guess it's up to King of Aces, you know. Consent and all that. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the wiki because
Wiki.
Traditional slime farms are Y level 40 and below.
Yep.
And has it changed? So let's go to the wiki.
Considering the more enemies spawn closer to 0, I think it's probably a good thing to check. They changed
Shop
that, so.
slime on Amazon.com is the first result. Yay, wiki.
Woo.
Slime chunks in quotation marks in Java edition. Slime spawns in overworld specific slime chunks in below layer 40, regardless of light levels. They can also spawn in swamp biomes with layers of 50 and 70, light levels of 7 or less. These layers tend to be to the surface. Spawning Java Edition. They literally have the code for it. Public class slime chunk. Slimes spawn throughout the world except mushroom fields. Below Y level 40, regardless of light. But only in certain chunks, 1/10, right? That is, using the chunk coordinates to help generate the random number between 1 and 0. Okay, yeah, I know. Now, what I'm asking, though, is, like, should we go lower than, like...
That was fucking... What was that?
Slime attacks.
I thought you added a weird sound to the thing that I didn't know about. Legit.
So, I don't know. I don't think it matters, because the whole lower the more thing. You can make a slime farm in a swamp, put mushrooms on the ground. They give off a light level of 1, so only slimes will spawn. But isn't that dependent on moon phase?
Yeah.
Who played that? That's a scary sound. Oh my god. How efficient would it be, though?
I just rolled a Feather Falling 4 book, so you're welcome, whoever gets to the chest first.
I think an underground slime farm will be more consistent for sure.
Like I said, the time we seem to find the most slime chunks is like when we're digging by accident.
Of course.
And it would never hurt to dig more lapis, would it? And gold. We need gold, actually. I might have used the rest of our gold to make golden apples.
We're not far from the mesa. Secondary base?
Do you think it's worth digging down there for slimes?
Yeah, why not? You don't think so?
I don't really care one way or the other, I guess. Blake J, why are you shitting your pants?
He's dying and stuff a lot. I can see that.
That's probably why. Mojang, give us another use for ender pearls.
Oops, I grabbed my pants.
Exactly. I'm breaking free. I don't need them breaking free.
I was gifted these pickles.
You ever fondled the balls of your brother in Christ in a Protestant church right after Mass while your wife and kids are getting into your new truck? That rush is what it feels like to drive a Ford F-150 every time.
Whoa, dude.
Happy Pride.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Thank you, Scarlet Air. That was hilarious.
Ford closet tough. Oh, that's pretty good.
Piercing. You're all penises.
Oh, the noises in what I heard the warden by you, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Here, take Bane for a minute.
Okay.
I know it's just enchanting, but...
I am literally just enchanted.
What the hell was that? That was somebody playing a sound.
What the hell was that?
Coming up with a slimy strategy, guys. I mean, wait. I'm not that rich.
What? What? You mean you need to be like slimy?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, here's my problem. I have decent like unbreaking and efficiency rolls, but I need either like one more efficiency or like a silk touch or a fortune. Well, I guess that's just enchanting, isn't it?
That's kind of how enchanting works. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do secondary base.
Stuff's like good enough for now.
Good enough for now.
Yeah. So, I'll call that good enough for now. Leave some books.
Or leave some books. Second base. Who's down for second base?
Corporate pride. Closet tough. Ford F-150. Closet tough.
That's great.
I'm trying to think how they would change the, the truck music.
Vodka!
Vodka!
I will never be that level of slimy.
No, you have way too many morals for that.
I do have morals.
Yeah.
Which is also the reason I will never be filthy rich. I feel like... Hey, what's up, Worms?
Hi! I'm feeling a little orf tonight. Hey, what did I do to deserve that?
You used a rocket on a block. I tried to make it more specific.
I used to block it.
You used to block it. All right, let's grab a bed. Probably want to unload.
Yeah.
Let's unload first.
That's what I'm doing. Ew. It'd either be Lady Gaga or they wouldn't change it at all.
True.
Lady Gaga is a queen and a national treasure. I will say, we need more fucking storage.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, he does.
I'm trying to put shit away, and I'm like, where does it go?
There ain't no room for it.
I guess we'll put some stuff in here.
Here, I'll at least stash my extra shears. All right, I'll do that. Life is too short to have morals, but if you're not like treating the people around you right, like what is the point of life? Oh my God, this is stuffed with gray glass and terracotta.
Morals and right in the for sure. Yeah, go through and be sinful by all means. Go forth and sin, my people.
I don't personally believe in an absolute morality.
Seekers of the left nut, go forth and sin, I say. But but let's not screw over our fellow human beings.
Exactly.
Let's
That's all it is.
Still be most excellent to one another. As the great Bill and Ted once said, let's be most excellent to one another.
I do it back.
Why?
Because I left my...
Did you leave a sugar?
Yes.
You left trash? Oh my God, trash.
I'm gonna go clean it up right now.
I kid. It's like greed is good.
Hey, wetware. We totally thought you were 100% serious.
I know,
we were gonna
right?
lecture the shit out of you.
Frank.
Dude, my life would be so much better if Lady Gaga sang all the F-150 truck songs. Like, I would enjoy truck commercials.
I'm gonna say no.
Right?
I'm gonna say you wouldn't.
I love
But
Lady Gaga.
I know you love Lady Gaga. But here's the
do.
thing: if you start going that route, we're gonna be instantly going down the path of like NFL Sunday songs.
You're not wrong. Okay, that's fair enough.
Right? And it gets like...
Wait, hold on. What was the song? I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, it used to be a real song, right? Like, are you ready for some football?
Are you ready for some... Yeah, you gotta get that kind of stuff.
Didn't that used to be like a real song? Didn't they change the words for? No, I can't remember.
Well, they changed it for whoever's playing that week, yeah.
Well, no, duh. The Atlanta Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons.
But I've been waiting all week for Sunday night. I know they changed. That was like a real song, and they changed the words, I think.
I just feel like I would prefer Lady Gaga to have more artistic integrity than to have, like, let's make commercial songs now. It's all I'm saying. And I feel like that's part of her charm.
I agree. I saw a, they were doing, like, a press junket or something. It was, like, her and Adam Driver and Al Pacino for that House of Gucci movie. Mm-hmm. Which I don't care how bad their accents are. I want to see it because it's probably iconic. But somebody goes, Al Pacino, take your sunglasses off. And Lady Gaga goes, he's Al Pacino. He doesn't have to take his fucking sunglasses off. Like, just, I don't know. There was something about that response. I'm like, I love this woman. She's amazing.
I'm so far out of the loop, I wasn't aware of the existence of the loop.
If you scroll up through chat, Scarlet Air made a joke about Ford F-150 Pride Month for like staying in the closet or something like that. So I was like, how would they change the? You know how they always have those like the like a rock, like that type of music for the truck commercials.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering how they would change it if it was like for Pride Month.
No, Hermie. You wait.
Like a cock.
All right, I have.
Oh, you got it?
Hold on, just wait.
Do you have the answer?
Yeah, I have the answer.
Do you have a musical answer?
I do.
Oh my god.
And it works like this. This one. Grilling commercial or truck commercial?
It is absolutely that
Built with 7,000 horsepower. I think that is the truck commercial.
Oh, for sure.
That's the truck
Now,
commercial.
how would we change it for Pride Month?
How do you change that for Pride Month?
Yeah.
Do some stupid corporate thing where I just wear a rainbow apron. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Like that. Is anybody else like... I hate offended by proxy. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But like, I'm slightly skewed by that. You know? Like, that doesn't feel very respectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good music for barbecue or truck stuff. Exactly, right? Like, I don't want to be like, you should feel offended because of that. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I'm kind of personally like, or maybe I'm just kind of like, ooh, that feels gross, right?
Right. Like you get a visceral reaction. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to like examine your own visceral reactions because like it feels gross and be like, man, maybe there's something that I've got going on that makes me feel that way about it.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's just one of those things that just feels like slapping a rainbow sticker on it because it's Pride Month from a corporate entity is like.
It's similar to how they did the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. With like the NFL with all the pink stuff.
Yeah, kind of like that.
It feels like super performative.
You hate forced pride by companies. Yeah,
Yep.
Exactly. And you know what really? Actually, this one kind of makes me upset, and it's not. Again, I hate being offended by proxy. I hate that. I hate it. But I've literally gone to the store, right? No joke, and there'll be like one product, and they so lazy they didn't replace the product. It's next to the other one. It's the same product. This one is rainbow and $4 more.
And they don't donate like the Oreos.
Yeah.
Like the Oreos they have a really nice like Pride packaging for Pride Month. And I'm like, that'd be so cool. They can charge more and then donate it. No. They don't donate. They just charge you more. They don't donate it to any like Trevor Project or any like LGBTQ.
Exactly, right?
Like, no, if you're going to charge more, you pass that on, motherfuckers. You don't cash in on Pride and, like, keep the money. God, that's so unethical. Fuck you, Oreo.
I know.
God damn it, Nabisco.
Scarlet Air, that's fantastic. Oh, that is fantastic.
Hi, gay. Happy Pride Month. Here at Raj's Meat, we're over here packing and smacking all these cuts. Right now, we've got a 3-for-1 sale on our pork butt. Come on out and ask for the stuffed twink. That's wrong. I know. Solidary. Fuck you, Nabisco.
Fuck you, Nabisco.
I know, Mecca. I know. I'm a little orf today, so I'm gonna try to at least like.
Your orf?
Yeah, I'm a little orf.
What's your orf?
We were talking about. I just thought of I didn't eat enough, and I didn't eat of the right things, so like my brain feels a little wacky.
I know we have all the barbecue videos and all this kind of stuff too. You know what I had today, guys? You know what I had today? No lie.
What'd
I
you have
had
today?
Burger King. I had Burger King.
Ew.
I did. I had Burger King.
So that's the thing. That stuff doesn't like even spike my appetite at all. I'm like, no, I don't want to eat that.
soothes the appetite for the moment.
Like I get where you're at too. Like if you're hungry, you're hungry. Like I get that.
But it's also the thing of like I could get the expensive thing, but I always feel bad. Like I ordered one meal, $45 fucking or some shit. You're like, what the is going on over here, right? Did you get a bottom or a top Whopper? I had them both, Scarlett.
Pretzel Rocks. Nightbot and Pretzel Rocks are having a fight in chat.
Pretzel Rocks, shut up. I guess I'm just gonna have to sub them.
It's food adjacent.
It's food adjacent.
I know, so I might take an extra break just because I'm feeling a little orphan weird.
Orphan weird?
Yeah.
Well, it is my break time. We can take a break together because we're going to be going and doing new base together. Or new.
Oh, you already went to the Mesa.
I went over to the Mesa.
Well, I'll join you in that when we can land and.
Oh wow, that was a failure to launch.
We can decide where to go. Oh, sorry, Chucko. The original
Chucko.
song adapted from Monday Night was All My Rowdy Friends.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now.
Do you?
Oh, yes. It was All Your Rowdy. That's right. Oh, before. Oh, shit. Well, we need a bed, I guess. Or we need sleepers. I guess we'll be underground for the most part, so.
We will. I know we were busy. We were busy shouting obscenities at Nabisco. I mean.
You were.
I was. Yeah, I was. I'd do it again. All right, I'm in this place where you seem to have dug out terracotta earlier.
Not
like,
there, no. I'm
like,
going to a different location here.
Are you like northwest of me?
Four reasons, Hermie. 4 reasons. I am west, basically. Very far west.
Mentally spacey. I hear ya. I hear ya. Good luck on your test tomorrow, Scarlet Air. Good night.
Good night, Scarlet Air. Have an awesome one.
Thanks for sleeping, folks.
Let's see.
Folks.
But are you ready for some footballs?
Gotta find me a Raj.
I'll Rochambeau for it.
Oh, I need to figure out my mini-map settings. Are you near the wooded Badlands?
I don't know. I'll give you coordinates here in a second.
Okay. These have woodeds. Music songs lyrics seem to occupy the majority of your brain. Yeah, and then you get old and you can't delete them. You can't remember where your keys are, but you can remember all the words to, like, the Spice Girls. I just avoided myself a death. GG, Hermie.
GG's, Hermie. GG's, Hermie.
Yeah, I need, like, a defrag on my brain so I can forget, like, all the stupid lyrics that take up all my hard drive space.
Alright, add space. -2089.
Okay.
-1897.
I'm pretty close to you.
King of Faces 2 wants you to dig straight down to bedrock.
Ooh.
After break.
All right.
Jerk. Okay, though. Okay. It's a challenge. Challenge accepted.
What's the second number again?
-1897.
Okay.
Is that it for Raj or Hermie? Or both? You hate the Backstreet Boys for some reason. I know all the words, and I wanted to go away for some unknown reason. Can't remember what you had for lunch on Monday, but can recite The Trees by Rush if you like. There's unrest in the forest. The maples wanted more sunlight, but the oaks ignored their pleas.
Oh God, was that a Neil Peart like lyrical poetry? Because that dude should stick to drums.
You want a jerk move? I could play my card. I don't know if I like the whole like destroy your shit and die cards. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I like those very much.
Well, we can revamp them.
I think we should revamp.
I think so too.
We'll be right back, guys. We're gonna take a quick little break, and then we're gonna dig down to bedrock because that is what has been deemed of us.
Because yay.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. And we're back. I hope you guys are excited because some stuff is going down right now. This is going to be a little scary. A little scary.
Just a little bit.
Thanks for the welcome backs, guys. Do appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. All right, I am going to mark this with the bees and say this is going to be slime base. It's our slimy base. Oh
so slimy. It's not slimy yet. It will be slimy.
I'm worried.
King of Aces goes, I will allow a 2x1 hole down.
A 2x1 hole?
That's easy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. I'm in.
Are you digging?
Oh, no. You got to do your own.
Okay. What are the chances that we dig straight into a spider spawner?
I don't know.
What are the odds? Never tell me the odds. Thank you for sleeping, fellas. Fellas and ladies.
Slime base. Oh, yeah. We'll probably make this available to everybody, too, I think. Cause
yeah, it makes sense to, because slime chunks are rare. Hey, iron.
Iron. Oh, my God. I'm at 93?
I know. We started, like, really high up in the air. We're in the dripstone caves.
Yeah, we're going to do a slime farm, yeah.
I still have my block sounds off, and I'm like, why can't I hear my own blocks?
It's going to be a while, chat.
Now we're at 91.
Challenge.
Ooh, coal.
I found some coal as well.
I know. A challenge. Oh, the magic 8-ball. Oh, no.
Will it dig straight down into lava?
Magic 8-ball says no. We know the magic 8-ball is categorically wrong. It cannot tell the truth.
Did I have torches? I did have torches.
I can toss them down to you.
Oh, God. I'm nervous, guys. I'm very nervous.
We dug through a dripstone cave biome. Did not see any dripstone. I didn't, at least. Hey, gold! Yes, bonus gold!
Kind of while we're digging here, too.
Get out of my inventory, random sugarcane. We're here for gold! Gold! What?
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
This might have just gotten interesting, chat. That was one of the other reasons I wanted to go over here, because they're tend to be more prevalent underneath.
Oh.
But yes, I saw some blocks. Oh, God, no!
That sounded squishy as shit. Oh, no! Oh, God, Raj. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Yeehaw.
All right, more prevalent didn't mean directly on top of.
Okay, I don't see any, like...
I was saving my card for when you went over one. I did not know this was here.
Where are you?
I dug straight down.
I know. I was right next, like, I saw your hole, and then...
Do you have a skulker thing?
No. I do not.
All right, I'm now. I know that it was a 2x1 hole, but I'm playing this a little different now, chat.
There's one right there.
How do we farm the skulkers again?
You like have to kill mobs on top of it, right?
No, that part of it, yes. I mean, like silk touch, right? Like we silk touch them
Yeah.
to break them.
There's one up here where I'm at in like.
I'm over the
minus
city.
12. You are?
Like, no, the city's right there. Like right there.
Oh my god.
Like in the hole. I'm thinking.
I didn't quite make it down. I'm only at minus 25.
Okay.
Oh.
Stop. You're right there. You're like right next to me.
Oh, I see it.
Oh shit. Did those get triggered more than once?
I don't know.
I'm gonna drop down. What are my ways out?
Oh no. Nice.
Silk touch.
Let me know if you want me to shoot an arrow the other direction.
Well, we're here, chat. We're here, chat.
Is it safe for me to drop down? I mean, I think the answer is categorically no.
Oh, we can't place torches either. That triggers them. Okay, so the trick is, I thought about the strategy quite a bit.
Night vision.
Night vision might be good, but I'm going to be honest. It's all about not triggering them more than
3 times, right?
Yeah, the 4th time is when the warden spawns.
All right, I'm going to try to drop right onto, there's like a deep slate, there's like a polished deep slate block that I think I can drop onto.
All right, that's the one that we wanted. I actually got the catalyst thing, I think.
Okay.
And then I got a couple of the skulk sensors.
All right, I'm going to try to drop onto that deep slate block. Geronimo.
All right, so, will this, although we're not technically dropping directly into, that's a lot of them right there.
Into bedrock, does this count?
Does it, the impromptu Undercity adventure, will that suffice for the card redemption? I think got more bang for your buck on this one there, bud. Wasn't expecting this. Holy shit. Fuck the card, survive.
So torches set it off, right?
Torches set them off.
There's a lot of wool blocks.
Oh,
right?
these are the actual catalysts. It's these guys.
It's like the endstone colored ones.
It's this one. Can we break them?
Is there a warden up right now?
No.
Oh, there's one right under here.
No. Stop. Please stop.
They can spawn more if you trigger them, right?
What's that?
Those skulk things.
It's the shriekers that we need to worry about.
How do they look different?
They look like... So these guys are the ones that trigger the redstone, and they'll talk to each other, right?
Right, the ones with the little tendrils on them.
I just broke one. Let's see if I can see another one. I actually don't. But I do know that like the catalyst blocks, which are the ones that look like endstone, are the ones that spread and can make more of those things. There's one of those straight ahead here.
Okay, there's one over here underneath, too.
Catalyst? Oh, my God!
No.
Oh, that was mean.
That was mean.
But okay, I'll accept it.
We have to.
They're right there. Right by that chest in front of us here on that little platform. That is a warden spawner.
That's the same thing as the shrieker.
What?
Is that the same thing as the shrieker? Or is the shrieker that thing?
The shrieker is that thing. Then
Okay.
there's the catalyst, which are the little squiggly line things. Or no, those. Wait, what are they called? Hold on a second. Skulk sensors. The skulk sensors are the squiggly line things. The catalysts are the ones that look like endstone.
Okay.
And then the shriekers are the ones that spawn the wardens.
Okay, so those are the big.
They're
They're the ones with the pillars on them that are right there.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
The ones that are next to the loot boxes, of course.
You're on the edge taking notes on how to survive this new biome. I've thought about the methods for it a little bit. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret.
Step one, sneak everywhere.
Sneak everywhere.
There seems to be like a fair amount of wool already. There's a whole bunch of wool right here that we're standing on.
All right, here's what I'm going to do, Terms. I'm going to go and swoop and go over there and try to break that thing before the warden spawns.
Okay. I'm gonna hide behind this block. Set sneak to toggle only if you're used to it, though. I'm not used to doing that. That's gonna screw me up more than it's not.
Ooh. Nice. Swift Sneak 1. I got a book.
Nice.
And a couple of echo shards.
There's another loot box over there, like
where at?
To the east.
Uh-oh.
You have an F in Subserver chat just in case.
This is a really hard thing to do. And one of the main reasons for that is that, like, I don't think those things will reset. Like, if they trigger 4, boom, Warden's coming out.
Yep.
Was this the east? Am I going to the east?
Yes, you're going the right way. There's another loot box over there. Did you see it?
I do. And then those are the things that eat XP and create more of this stuff.
Yes. And they, like, I think if you trigger them, they have a chance to, like, make more of those. So even if you think that you haven't triggered them, like, more can spawn, so. No, Ella!
Uh-oh. Break it, break it, break it. No! Warden!
Yep.
I'm running.
Want me to shoot an arrow in the other direction? He's sniffing you.
I'm not moving. If we can last 30 seconds, he'll go back in. If he gets close, though, shoot an arrow in the other way.
Like right now. I think he's right underneath me.
He is. Okay, just let him go. Let him go. I think he's like kind of just chilling. The darkness is freaking me out, though. Holy shit!
I know. Minecraft is a horror game. Mini Raj goes, wasn't it already one before? He's really mad. He's raging. Ow, no!
Did he shoot you?
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh no, Herms! Is there a way that you can get back in time?
I'll try. That was mean. I bet that works. The redstone clock with a note block. I bet that works.
You get a bunch of wardens if you do that. How does he know? I don't know how to do this to like have you not die or your stuff despawn. I have an idea, actually.
Well, he's gonna despawn in
After 30 seconds,
After
yeah.
30 seconds.
Can you block stuff in? No, that will not work. He will
He'll
despawn after 30
He'll
seconds.
sniff you.
But here's going to be the idea. I'm going to log out.
So it's not loaded.
So it doesn't load Hermes stuff. I don't know how to get up there with the warden without dying to save Hermes stuff that much. Sophie, don't fart, right?
Don't fart. It makes noise and smells.
Holy crap, this is crazy. But if he does not detect anything for 30 seconds, what will happen is he'll despawn. And then that essentially resets the catalyst.
Oh no, I got nothing.
That's going to be quite difficult for you to get back down here then. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to lose all your shit, though.
I don't want me to lose all my shit either.
How much time do you think we have, chat?
There is. If you can get him to despawn, which you probably did now, right? It's not loaded, though.
It's not loaded.
I have an empty shulker box you can just throw my shit in. If you can get to it. And then I'll figure something out.
2 minutes? You think we have 2 minutes to go get Hermes stuff?
Well, it'd be easy if you... Because you're right next to me.
I went around a little bit.
Yeah, but you're still not far away.
No.
If you log in, let him despawn.
I'm just worried that it's going to take more than 5 minutes and your shit's going to disappear.
I understand. That's a fair thing to worry about.
Would have Raj grab it and run out?
Or at least throw it in the shulker box.
I mean, I have a shulker, but I have to put down an ender chest and then pick up an ender chest, and that's 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 2 sound events.
Sure.
And then put down a shulker box, that's 3. then pick up the stuff, open the shulker box. That's 4. Potential another warden, right? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Server event body recovery.
This is tough, though. If you die down in there, you broke the thing before it spawned, right? I broke the thing as it spawned.
So there isn't one right there. I flew there, too.
I know, it's quite far.
Yes.
So even if you get here, I don't know that that's going to benefit in any way you being able to get your shit. So I think I'm going to have to be on recovery.
Yep, I think you are, too.
Okay. Okay. I will do my best.
I know you will. Hey. It's Minecraft stuff. We've done all this before.
So it was over there, right?
If worst comes to worst, I'll just get new armor from the villagers and go farm another dragon spawn. Yeah, you might want to have yourself on main scene. That is true. Oh, he's so sniffy. Bed down near the city is not a terrible idea.
Where'd you die? Was it over here?
Minus 2108, minus 1985 is what my thing said.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Hermie.
What, is it gone already?
It's gone.
Fuck.
Everything's fucking gone.
Well.
Well, we get you another elytra.
Oh yeah, we can. I'm not concerned about getting all this stuff again. I can definitely get all this stuff again. I'll just be naked for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say go back home then.
No.
No?
No, I just walked like 2,000 blocks. I'm not going home. We're doing the slime. Well, not there. We're not actually.
No, we don't have to be at minus 45. I kind of want to see him despawn. I'm so sorry, Herms.
Alright. I know what not to do. If you shoot arrows, he might sniff you out. It's like kind of it's a Minecraft mechanic we're not familiar with. It's something new, so that's pretty fun.
We can always kill the dragon and get another elytra.
Yeah. I'm not that concerned about me not getting my stuff back.
He is very smart about tracking, though.
Yeah.
Like,
His
he's
AI
tracking
is
really
very
well.
Good. His AI is unfortunately very good. Fucking. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
I guess I've been farting too much, guys.
Yes, you have. Today I'm naked and afraid.
Yeah, he is tracking insanely well. I'm sneaking through here.
He tracked and he attacked in my general direction, and that was how he got me. He farted in my general direction. Well, he wouldn't be smelling that from Raj. Raj doesn't eat those. So, he'd be alright. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I ate too much Taco Bell.
True.
Raj like, I told you that Taco Bell's gonna kill you. He was right. on, it's like punching trees all over again. Surviving in
I
the
feel like
Badlands.
I'm in Dead by Daylight, and I hear the heartbeat constantly. I'm just hiding in a fucking bush, dude.
He's in here. Raj is in a locker.
I am. And people want to fight the warden? Well, he could two-shot you in netherite armor.
Yes. I don't think fighting him is the best strategy, but also
Honestly, if there's one bright side to it, unfortunately, this happened when we just did our enchanting run. Put a box over my head. But the good news is, the bright side is we weren't in netherite yet. So, like,
That
getting
is
the
the bright
diamond stuff,
spot.
it's like we have the enchanting room. It just takes a little bit of time, right?
right. I'm not that worried about it. I have faith that I will.
I'm not worried about actually trying to kill it. I think it will do that in the challenge, but not when I come unprepared and preparing to do a slime farm.
No,
and then fall into one.
We are literally not prepared.
I really wanted to despawn though.
I know. John Bams is a madman. We all know John Bams is a madman.
Hardcore warden is ridiculous. Slime farm's looking a little weird. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to be above this, not below this.
We decided to base it on an ancient city.
I can't believe we dug straight into an ancient city. That's insane. What are the odds of that, Chad? Like directly into
Never
it.
tell us the odds.
Is he smelling me? Like, what's going on right now?
I think he's probably not despawning because he smells you.
He smells the blood of an Englishman?
Yep.
I haven't moved. He doesn't seem to be tracking me right now, though.
In case this comes up ever again, can everybody just remind me to please not make a freaking wooden axe?
Is it useless?
Hermie, don't make that wooden. It's a world edit tool.
Oh, right. I can take that off, though.
Well, it may not be an issue ever again.
It's showing the minimum. Yeah. He's there. Right by the S.
Speaking of the mini map, is it M?
Well, my RNG was rolled when I played that card, so 1 out of 5.
Right. Entity radar settings. What do I need to have on?
Hey, Mama Bear, how you doing?
Hey, Mama Bear.
We're in an end city. We're in a, what is this thing called now?
The ancient city.
Ancient city. And there's a warden over there. Killed Hermie.
I died.
Killed Hermie, and I'm trying to avoid it best I can.
What do I click to make my? Does anybody know? How I make? Wait, entity icons instead of colored dots. Wait, always. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. There we go. Okay.
He's not despawning.
Nope, that's because he smells you.
Is there like a range for him to sniff?
Yeah, who's got the wiki up? Warden wiki.
You would think you could shoot at him and stuff, but no.
You should not, because I feel like that's how he found me.
I have an idea. It might be a terrible idea, but it's an idea nonetheless.
13 seconds without sound. Does it count the warden's own sounds? Oh no.
That's what it says. And I haven't made sounds for like way more than 30 seconds. He's still chilling over there.
He's sniffing Raj.
Oh. I was like, where's the zombie coming from? At least there's not like creepers and shit like all around.
That is true.
Oh no, Raj, what? A terrible, wonderful, terrible idea? You see what I'm thinking, right? You guys see what I'm thinking? We have our target.
You're flying for it?
Well, I don't know what else to do. He's not going away. He's just standing over there. I haven't like moved or anything. He keeps smelling me.
He does keep smelling you.
He's taking a big whiff. Taking a whiff of the old Raj.
Big whiff, sonny
A
boy.
lot of Ralph in here.
Smells like Ralph in here.
Might work.
It's either gonna work or not. It's like defusing a bomb. Either it's gonna work or it's not gonna be your problem anymore. I'm annoyed by how easily you were able to escape right there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Goddamn, Chad. Goddamn. You're okay? That's good to hear. It's good to hear. We had a scary moment there. Very scary moment there.
That was a scary moment. I died.
Okay, so here's one of those catalyst things. You were holding your breath for that? Ooh, that was dicey. All right, so we want to do this because I do want to farm the skulker things. And maybe we now that we found this, maybe we forgo the slime farm for the moment and work on this farm. Actually, I have horrible, wonderful ideas. Whoa, this is scary. Yeah, tell me about it. Hermie died.
As fun as that sounds.
Hermie died to the warden. Well, King of Aces played the dig straight down to bedrock, and
we dug straight into an ancient city.
Straight into an ancient city.
Straight in.
Like no bullshit, no sideways, no anything like that. So if there's no catalyst in here, then you can kind of be like, you're good, right? Here's a couple of these guys. But they don't do anything unless there's a thing, right? But I definitely want these guys.
I don't think King of Aces knew. I don't
think he knew. There's a lot of this too. Holy smokes.
Okay. Now I have to make decisions. What do I do?
Well, you gotta re-gear up.
Obviously.
I can come back and do. I have a few more.
I'm here. Like, I'm in the freaking Badlands.
Well, here's the thing. We didn't really, like, cave in.
We did not.
We sort of, like, went straight down to it, so... But I did get some echo shards. And those turned into recovery
I know where
compass.
I died. I know where I died. It helps not me.
I will admit, it does feel a little on the not fair side to only have 5 minutes to go recover from that, right?
Yeah.
That's a little shitty.
Can somebody else please sleep? I actually could have a bed. But I do not. Thank you. I did not keep enough acacia to use for a bed.
Ow. Scared the shit out of me. Actually scared the fucking piss out of me.
I know. We miss you too, Mama. Hope,
miss you too.
Everything's going okay.
Well, I will say this, and this is up to Hermie. Would you want assistance in re-gearing?
I don't need to. I think the only thing
it's time, really.
We need gold.
We do need gold.
I need to, like... I guess I'll go back. I walked the whole way here.
I just mean, like, you need an elytra and,
Well, I need to doctor up some villagers.
True. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That could have been a Raj death easy.
Did you fall down?
I think I'm just gonna, like, fucking pillar up, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. This is janky, man. But if there's one skelly that could shoot me off... Oh, for God's sakes, man. This is dicey. And I'm at, like, Y22, and I know we gotta go to, like, 96.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna, like, do this. Alright, make it a little safe for myself. Huh! What an adventure! You got way more bang for your buck out of that card.
You did get bang for your buck on that card, King of Aces.
Damn! Was that a thing?
Well, now everybody knows where the ancient city is.
Once you find one, there's a lot of them, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah. They're like any other sort of underground biome. Like, there's... Like, if you look on... Oh, I don't have Hermie on me.
I feel
like I don't have Hermie's screen. But look at my mini-map, guys. Take a look at this. I'll even zoom in. Look how much cave system... No, I turned it off. I want to show
Oh, okay.
Look on the cave system, how much of that stuff there is. There's like a ton. Like, so much. So, like, once you find it, there's like a lot of it. But yeah, scary. Scary is a word that might be used for what just happened there.
Yeah.
That is a horror game and a half, guys. Holy shit.
Like, I think there were aspects of Minecraft that were scary to begin with.
True, true.
But definitely now is a horror game.
Hey, King of Aces, I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. Like, I'm actually glad I wasn't planning on doing that adventure today. But, well, there it was.
There it was indeed.
there it was, guys.
The Warden.
Lapis. You might as well pick that up, huh?
Yes, you should pick up Lapis.
Lapis and gold, right?
Gold, lots of gold.
Gold! I actually got 12 skulk sensors.
There you go. But Minecraft is a kid's game. It's a something game.
I toss a carrot at that. Hell yeah, buddy. Fucking what, man? You guys are all going in here. All the skulky stuff. Ooh, that one might be one of my favorites, though. Swift Sneak. I mean, is there more Raj enchant than Swift
No, there is
Sneak?
not. There is not. They were thinking of you when they made it.
They were like, you know that guy Raj from Outplay Guys? I bet he would love this. They were like, yeah, dude. And I was like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I'm
so in.
You like the Warden because there isn't a way to cheese it, you mean? There's not a way to cheese it?
Oh, there is. Oh, there is. But you have to, again, the whole not coming prepared for that.
We're not prepared.
It's Minecraft. Of course there's a way to cheese it, right? Oh. I guess I'm not getting boxes soon. You need Dragon's Breath? Oh, for the crafting recipe. Yeah, that's true. But there's other ways.
I know that we will be killing a dragon fairly soon. I do want to... I'm going to re-diamond up and... I'm going to re-diamond and... obviously re-bow, but I'm going to be farming. I'm definitely going to be, like, killing another dragon. So, if you want to come along and bring some bottles...
So, do you want me to go help you with gas tiers then, I guess?
If you want to farm gas tiers, that's fine. What I would love to do is have some golden apples, so I can get some of my own armor.
So gold then. I see.
We don't have very much gold.
We do not, but that was part of the reason we were coming here. I'm actually seeing terracotta now, which is a good sign.
You have a spare elytra? Well, I might take that off your hands and shine if that's all right.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
If you wanted to have assistance.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's if you have a spare elytra, I will not say no to it.
What an adventure! All right,
it was
Chad,
something.
I'm curious on your thoughts on that. What do you guys think about it? That whole adventure down there.
Scary as shit.
Well, it's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. That was not. Hey, I'm out. I made it.
Yay.
Is the extra elytra from a dragon fight? Yeah.
All right, thanks. Thanks, fellas and ladies.
Do you want me to get gold?
Yes.
Okay. So that's those. Because right now, not that I feel bad that I didn't die, but I feel bad that you lost all your shit. I tried.
I feel bad that I lost all my shit too.
I was trying to get over there, but it's like I don't have my like game plan yet. I wasn't prepared mentally.
None of us were mentally prepared for that.
So there is some strat to it. I don't think standing still worked.
No,
I really don't.
I don't either. I don't think cowering behind a block worked. It was the only thing I could think of to do.
But he has that shriek that like goes through blocks.
Yep. Yes.
Yes,
he does.
So I'm here to support you getting your shit back.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you grab some gold, that'd be good. But like, I also don't want like getting my shit back to be the entire content.
Agreed.
So,
but what I'm a dual purposing because this is also going to be the beginnings of our slime farm area.
right. I'm saying if you want to start digging out where where you want, or like looking for a slime chunk or whatever, that's fine too. Hi villagers, give me diamonds, give me emeralds.
Is there anything that you can help us with? Honestly, if you have any spare gold, that would be kind of
Yes.
I think that's where we're at right
Spare gold
now.
would be wonderful.
We'll trade for it.
We will. Bro. You make me sad with your not resetting. That seems to be happening more than it did in the past.
You have to break the table.
I know. But I feel like we didn't have to as much.
Which one's not resetting?
There's like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, that's right. These are axe, right?
Yeah, I always forget that too.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Oh, you enchanted it.
All right, Mama. Great to see you. And Doof and Car. I think that it was all split up, if I remember correctly, from yesterday.
Yes. Hello.
And hello, Mama. Take it easy. It is very good to see you. Hugs from our family to yours.
Absolutely. Okay.
There's some scary ass shit here, boys. I should be coming out of this pathway in a second here.
I'm out of sticks.
Sticks?
Sticks. Come sail away.
There it is. All right, let's go see if I can get some gold. That'll be primary objective.
No, I'm armorless and I have an elytra. I got friends in high places.
Don't you worry about a thing, baby. That's the good stuff right there. Oh, shit.
Villagers.
It should not be world genning.
Villagers.
Maybe over there? West.
Here's used for flint. 24 of them makes an emerald. There you go.
Oh, that was nearly a lag death right there. Holy shit.
We're up to a white 101 rocket. Whee! At least we have lots of taters. We're lagging.
Oh, yeah. Something's lagging us hard right now. I don't know what it is.
Could be our villagers trying to reset and not doing so.
Well, they're... See if it persists. Like, I'm not even flying. I'm not going to fly right now. Like, I nearly died trying to fly.
From the spawn portal, I'll have to make a sign.
From spawn portal, it's to the west.
It's through the Soul Sand Valley. Thanks, Eon. Eon dropped off some gold and some rockets. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So that flying's the problem. It's like generation. And it's hard to tell. Like, we got most of the stuff going, but there could be some world genning still happening, and no fault by any stretch of the imagination, by the way. Flying shouldn't be an issue. Like loading pre-generated chunks and going through the world shouldn't be that big of an issue, quite frankly.
It's my 3 villagers.
My 3 villagers.
The 3 that I doctored that are not resetting, which is
You broke the tables?
fantastic. Yeah.
Check the trapdoors behind them. Flip them.
A spider jockey with armor and a spider with status. Oh no! Oh my god. Look at him.
All right, different Cantor. Have a good one, dude.
See ya. Eon, thank you for using your trident for good.
All right, I think we're back. We might have been just a little bit of world generating.
Might have been.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
That was an interesting monster. It was a skelly riding a spider with and the skelly had armor on.
Sounds pretty rare, actually.
Yeah, he was chilling outside there. There we go. All right. Yes, we're back. Give me emeralds.
I guess this wasn't as lucrative as I thought it was going to be. Trap this way. This is an absolutely beautiful terrain, though. I do love a mesa. It's always a mesa to me. Any golden in their hills?
Oh.
I only see a wee iron. I was kind of looking for like the spots that have a little bit of exposed stone, so potentially could have some gold in it.
Potentially.
Because it is, after all.
I can use the feather felling book I put in the chest. That is true.
There you go. Positive turns, right? As best we can. Sorry you died of the warden, baby.
It is what it is.
So, what was the... if we had to go back to, like... since it's the first time we encountered him.
What would we do better?
Yeah, like post-mortem. Like, so what actually do you think triggered him to be like... was it you shooting arrows, you think?
I think it was like standing still behind a block. I think maybe if I had it to do over again, I would have like sneaked away from him.
Yeah, I think might be a distance thing.
I think that might be part of it, yeah.
Because you shot that arrow and he did not give a fuck about that other thing.
No, he didn't, but I also think it didn't hit behind him.
I thought it did.
You thought it did?
I thought it did, yeah. I found like 12 gold. That's literally it.
12 gold?
It's not gonna do. Damn, this is a rough one. I'm actually gonna go home and get some obsidian.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So if I do these 3.
Please don't be any tall mountains in between here and home. I'm just gonna go up. And glide slowly to home. Always look on the bright side of life.
The sneak speed enchant is
good. Sneak speed and...
that is a good thing to have, I think.
Speed potions. Okay. When we were doing a little bit of testing, I did YOLO it, and it kind of worked a little bit. YOLO strat kind of worked. You like run around.
Step 2, don't have lazy freaking zombies. Lazy zombies.
Herbie? Whoa. I come back to villagers being smacked in the face.
They're like the bosses here. We gotta work.
All right, I'll cook up this gold for you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Wait, this needs to go up, right? No.
So what do you need right now?
I thought zombies were super hungry for villagers. Well, I'm trading for emeralds. I'm gonna cure these zombies so I can get my own, like, gear.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. That's my plan. Jesus Christ, I thought zombies were super hungry for villagers, and here we are. Wait! Because the waited is the hardest part every day. Zombies are really, really lazy.
I have a crazy idea. How would you feel about a new style flushing farm?
Okay.
Would you say you feel fairly positively about this?
Sure.
Sure. I have an idea I want to try. And it could be kind of cool.
Fleshing farm? I'm beginning to doubt the existence of a husk over there.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, he there.
Well, he ain't doing nothing. Villager go up, villager go down. Fleshing farm. Oh.
You're probably gonna have these guys bound more than I am.
Villager go up, villager go down.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Somebody eat his face, please.
Anything you can help with? I don't know. Herms, where are you at?
I'm waiting. You guys can go do whatever. I'm just gonna wait and... I'm waiting for this dumb zombie to work.
All right,
Make the zombies work.
I want to do... Let's look up the Minecraft wiki real quick, guys. And I want to read exactly this because I have some ideas of things that I want to put together. Let's see if we can come up with an idea together. I think it'd be kind of cool. So we're going to be looking for Catalyst. Shop Catalyst on Amazon.com. But no.
What kind of catalyst do they have on Amazon?
I don't know.
All right, zombie.
Skull Clock's going to be mined with any tool. But hoes are the quickest. Always drops 1 experience of mine without Silk Touch. Okay. Skull Catalyst, or created by the Skull Catalyst. This is the one that we got. There's a block that creates Skulk features except for more of itself. When around it, a mob that drops experience is killed nearby. Okay. So... Skull Catalyst can be mined by any tool, but hoes are the quickest. It drops 20 experience of mine without Silk Touch. Okay, got it. So this is actually hoe. If a mob dies within 8 blocks of a Skull Catalyst, it blooms, giving off soul particles and creates patches of Skulk with Skulk veins around that location. Blooming Skulk can replace blocks in the Skulk replaceable tag, which
Blooming Skulk
includes the surface materials of most biomes in all 3 dimensions.
All right, I'm popping into the... Are you at the base?
I am at the base, yeah.
I'm gonna pop into the nether to just unload the freaking zombies real quick because...
All right, I'm gonna put you on main. I'm gonna grab a quick
that
break
ain't
unless you
working.
want to do another break too.
Bro, there's a trident. Can you get the trident drown, please? Under, like, in the base.
On it.
Under the...
On
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
And
Did you
there's
drop one?
no. There's a perfect example of Smite 5 doing its thing, baby.
All right. Well, you were there, so it didn't unload them, but.
Right, yeah, right. I was gonna log out.
All right.
Let's take a quick little break.
I just. The zombie's not working at all.
You want to take a break with me?
Game mechanics are fucking made tonight. If I'm gonna take a break, I would just like to like.
Wait, those are zombified.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to. They're not doctored yet.
Right. I see what you're saying.
I'm saying I would like to. If I would stand here with them. Right. You know what?
Let me see real quick.
Hold on. No, I'm just gonna do the one on the other side. It'll be inefficient though. Are you gonna see?
I'm just making sure that this dude is like still in here. Which is the one you have dropped?
I don't have any of them dropped right now, but I will.
Which one were you trying to?
Here.
Oh, he's infatuated with this other fellow, that's why. Alright, I tell you what. Can you close the one to the right of him? Can you close the lower trapdoor? No, he should be good actually. He's over by the other guy now. Open the trapdoor behind the guy you have dropped.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
Yay! Thanks.
Now you can see the inner workings of the farm, guys. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
All right. Harmony behind the plate is going to throw out the first pitch. Make sure we see Curly's and all the boys, okay? And that's going to start our game. Alright, I should be safe if I just stand here and watch him, right?
Go creative.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. We will be right back, everybody.
Keep an eye on our villagers.
Keep an eye on our villagers.
BRB.
A gift sub.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfback. Hermes is the. We'll be right back in just a moment. Ooh, this is a jam. Oops. I don't want to be in adventure mode. No. No adventure mode. It's been quite an adventurous night, guys. Oh my god. An enchanting evening and like all kinds of crazy shit went down. My god. Unfortunate death from Herms on the Warden. We completely weren't expecting to have the Warden adventure tonight, but that happened. My god, though. I kind of want to kill one. Part of me really wants to kill one. Oh no, we're out of fuel. Shit. Welcome, halfback. I'm a fullback, my friend. Oh, yeah. Can you make a mob switch with the Wardens? You can make a mob switch with the Warden. Oh? It's so much easier than with shulkers. I mean, yeah. I can see it. Some interesting things. All right, so I want to work on some new farm styles here. I've had this idea, and I kind of got propelled into it. We were going to do slime farm first, but since we happened to find the end city, or the, wait, what's it called now? I can't remember. What's it called? Ancient City. Since we happen to find the Ancient City, then I'm going to say we go through and do new style farms. Because I have some ideas for the Skulk sensors. And, yeah, we're going to do that. Just near the top of this tree, super weird. I haven't actually pulled up that video of Il Mango for the Warden mob switch. I haven't watched it yet. It makes sense, though, that you should be able to do that. Like, there's a lot of potential. And that's actually what I'm really excited about the most with 119 is new farm possibilities, like in a big way. I thought I spotted one more piece of wood up there.
I'd be up.
Welcome back, Herms.
Thanks.
All right, have a project in mind now. Definitely.
Awesome.
First, I'm going to get rid of all of our tree farms back here because they were kind of in an awkward space. They were getting a little crammed up on the villagers there.
A little crammed?
A little crammed. And then we're going to play with some ideas.
Ideas?
Question for y'all. What do you guys think would happen if you use a piston on a Skulk sensor? Will it break it?
That's a good question.
Will we get it? Fire Islander for 77, dude. Let's go.
77, holy crap.
Did you know that there are remotes to be had? Because that's what I've heard.
I've heard that too, Fire.
I've heard that a couple times, yes.
77, holy shit. Thank you very much for that, all that support, bruh.
Huge amount of support. We really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for it. That's a lot of months. Well, it's time for some science.
Science!
Everybody loves a little science, don't they?
If only we had an emote for that.
Off stream, I've been playing a little bit of Terraria, and I'm not going to lie, Minecraft, I kind of missed the stacked in nearby chest button.
That is a nice button.
It's a nice button. Oops. I did get more lapis, and a little bit more gold as well.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
I tried to flip the button and I accidentally
Re-zombied?
No. I may have yeeted a potion at myself.
Oh.
May have yeeted a potion at myself.
Have you blinded the warden with science? Maybe.
Boop, boop, boop. 6.5 years. Oh my god, that is crazy.
That's a long time. Thank you so much for that support. That's huge.
It's freaking ginormous, bro. Just think. Skinner Beast was in like 7th grade then.
I know. Can someone please get this Alanis Morissette song out of my head?
I don't know how to get songs out of heads. I only put them in.
Hermie's right about that.
I only earworm. I don't de-earworms, so you need some like ivermectin or something. Wait, Fire Islanders subbed 2 days before you did?
Whoa, really?
Oh my god, happy anniversary, guys! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! So has that song been in your head since like 1996? Cause...
Oh no, I think there's one thing up there.
Oh my god! We're at a blaze powder in the brewing sound!
Let the panic ensue. I ain't no fortunate hoe.
So we have 1 blaze rod left, so... But I heard rumors of a blaze farm.
I've heard rumors of a blaze farm as well.
Oh, that's right, the Minecraft achievement. Isn't it Iron Pick?
Isn't it Iron Pick?
Don't you think?
Don't you think?
A little too Iron Pick. And none of that's irony. The ironic part is none of those are iron. Ironic. Yeah, I really do think.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's try this again. See if I can throw the weakness potion in the correct spot.
That chicken just pooped an egg. I saw him do it.
Life Goes On by Oliver Tree. I only know the Beatles song.
Same. I don't think I know that one now.
Alright, let's see if we can get this right this time. 1, 2. Okay.
So you got all the things bound up too now, right?
Except the librarians.
Ah.
I hope some nice gentleman will get me some books.
I will certainly get you whatever books you need, baby.
Thanks. Don't mind the wooden tools in the water. You didn't see.
I'm not worried about it.
What iron tools?
What tools?
Wood tools.
What tools are you talking about?
Exactly.
I don't know what you mean.
Exactly.
One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I didn't get an S word. Oh, it's probably one of those guys that are vociferating. Vociferate faster! A seesaw? Maybe I can cram some cows while I'm waiting. I'm more generic. I have that same Kate Bush song stuck in my head that everybody else does.
It's a very delicate state of mind.
It's a very delicate state of mind.
It's a very delicate state of mind. Indeed.
But the new half season of Stranger Things is pretty damn good, if you ask me.
It is good.
I kind of want to watch it again, actually. But I have The Boys to watch. I gotta watch The Boys.
Can we please, for the love of God, get that all in one chunk?
For the love of God.
Yeah. I like binge watching shows, you know? If I'm getting into it, I don't want to be like 3 episodes and tune in next week.
But then people don't keep their Amazon Prime sub. They're just doing it for the shows, and then they quit it.
Somehow worked for Netflix. Netflix don't give no shits. Which God? All of them. All of them. The many gods.
Many gods handle it.
Many gods handle it. All right, so let me take a look at this real quick. I want to see if this block right here is... Okay.
I heard that too. Netflix laid off a whole bunch of people. Heard that too.
They're hemorrhaging money?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Netflix ain't doing
Maybe
so
it
good.
didn't work for Netflix then.
Oh, vociferating.
Well, they were able to, they were able to outdo Blockbuster. You guys know that story?
They did. Back in the day, right?
Yeah, there was a... Uh-oh. Oh, I planted them. Never mind. I was like, where are the jungle saplings? All right, I planted them. Well, Netflix literally, not even figuratively, literally put Blockbuster out of business, and they had a business meeting with Netflix at the beginning to acquire their company. And they were like, would you like to acquire our company for $7,000? And they were like, no.
Here's the thing about Netflix. Netflix started... They were kind of the pioneers of streaming, and they had the DVD thing, right?
Yeah.
So Netflix had a lot of rights to other shows. Like they had Seinfeld.
They did.
They had they had a lot of the Fox shows. Like they had Bob's Burgers. They had like a lot of that stuff that people were like, oh, I can get all this in one place. That's great. I love Netflix. But then all the other ones, are Fox and like Disney and all that stuff, were like, hey, wait a sec. We can make our own because we have the rights to all of our shows. We're just going to make our own. So Netflix is losing everything that's not like original content.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the reasons that Netflix is hurting so much right now.
I would agree with that, too. I would agree with that.
I'm never going to get the luck I had with that noggin.
Oh, never say never.
All right. I'm going to get myself two of every animal. 2 of every armor. The armor agrees. He's like, He seems happy about it. Our netherwort farm. I know. I don't have any fortune right now.
I got it.
Raj is on it. Then running up the road. Running up the hill.
Got 19 there. Oh, we got more than 19, actually.
Yeehaw.
Do we have enough to actually fill it up? Doubtful. But more than we had before.
Oh, you know what I need? Do you know what I need? Oh, I lost fucking all my purple shulkers, bro. That sucks.
Ooh, wait, were they not in your under chest?
No, I didn't have a silk touch.
Oh no.
I didn't have a silk touch. I need a gold piece to walk to the end. Although it's very close. Do I want to chance it? Probably not. I don't want to. No. Not chance. Today is not the day to chance it. Oh yeah, they did have Redbox.
Oh yeah, Redbox was a
They
thing.
still have Redbox.
I do think that's still a thing. Yeah, pretty sure.
I did not see the documentary about the last Blockbuster. I'm not like interested enough. Like I generally like documentaries, but I feel like that one I'd just be like, I'm like not interested enough in the topic, you know.
I watched it. It was pretty good.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Thing is, though, Stranger Things is a good, like, original series that they have.
Oh yeah. Been up to Bend with your family in Portland several years ago. Well, that Blockbuster was like they were doing fine. Like that Blockbuster was doing fine, and because it was privately owned and it was very like family oriented and community oriented, and they were doing awesome. They literally had to fight with Blockbuster to like continue to have the rights to the name. Yeah.
Yes, Eon. That would be very appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, of course it's a tourist location now. I remember Blockbuster, that was a nostalgic thing for us too. Like Friday night, you would try to go get like a movie and like a video game to rent, and that was like awesome. And you could get like a pizza or something.
That was the thing to do.
Yeah, Friday nights were like weekends were awesome.
The Blockbuster selection.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
We had a couple local ones too.
We did. We had a lot of local ones, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
They were everywhere. There were Blockbusters everywhere. Yeah, there are still 4 out there by the mailbox if you just want to grab those, right?
Okay.
And then you owe Eon some shulker shells, I guess. Technically, we have all the makings to make more anyway.
The mailbox for the Enderfront. Where is that? Oh, the
right
one.
In front of our
that's
house.
right. Okay, I remember. Okay.
Right in front of our house.
I'll just take this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dion. Yeah, I've had a very traumatic day. Okay. I got wardened.
Hermie got wardened today.
I got wardened.
I'd like to think the last thing that went through that warden's head, other than that bullet, was how Andy Dufresne ever got the best of him.
His judgment cometh, and that right soon. What's a DVD?
2 Nautilus shells payable. What? Oh God.
My mom still gets the internet in the mail, but
she gets her internet in the mail.
Yeah, the Netflix DVD. But her internet connection sucks because they live like kind of. It's like a development, but it's like.
To be fair, I don't know how important that is to her either.
Right.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't know like the availability that like they might be able to get something out there.
They
right?
can get. I don't know. I don't.
No, you don't think so?
No, I don't. They have very limited options.
Wow.
They're only like 15 minutes drive from us, but it's like you leave like we're like the suburbs of the state capital, and then you kind of go into the sticks.
A little bit, but less and less, more and more.
Yeah.
We are in like exurban sprawl territory hard. Like if you take a big city, like New York or something like that, we're not nearly like New York City populations.
No.
But if you take like all of the central Pennsylvania area and put it together, like all of it's like massive population. Like,
yeah, it is
massive here.
Guess what I forgot?
Lapis?
Yep.
I even put some in the chest for you.
Appreciate it.
I got stuff. I'm helping. I know.
I gotta remember it though.
Well, you do have
remember to bring it along.
You do have to bring it with you. That is a thing. You gotta bring it with you.
We have a bunch of DVDs and we can play them in the PlayStation 4, and we did that before our internet got hooked up when we moved into this house.
That is true.
We're like, what the fuck are we gonna do? We don't have the internet.
The last time we used it was definitely that moment when We only had no. That's the only entertainment we had for a while.
It was like 2 days.
It was like 2 days.
Felt like a long time though.
Oh my god, I still remember that when we first moved into the house. Our internet provider was like, they were like, you need to go get your new equipment. It will be there on Tuesday, right? And then it wasn't on Tuesday, and then I re-looked at the order, and it was like, go pick it up at your nearest Verizon store. And I was like, where's the nearest Verizon store? And it was like, Maryland. And I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm driving like 3 hours to Maryland and back, you know?
Can I just use this one I still have from the old house?
And they were like, oh yeah, you can do that.
Thanks, big shooter.
My old modem? Will that work all right?
Jesus. You binged Halloween movies, did you?
Nice. That's the way to do it, though, you know? Wasn't DVD one of those things that really boosted sales on the PS2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we had... I don't know if we still have it or not. We had the PS2, you could get like a sensor and a remote, like a DVD remote. And we had it.
Mm-hmm.
We had the PS2 for a while. And we had a lot of like little add-ons like that.
This is going to make so much sense to a lot of people, and then others going to be like, huh? But like at the time, it was actually like more economical to buy a PS2 than it was to like go get a new DVD player.
Yeah.
Like it was cheaper.
And plus you would be plus you'd also be buying the game console, you know, you get other entertainment out of it.
And then you have the game console too. Fire up your GTA there, go on rampages. It's awesome. Play a little Final Fantasy X. Whoa! What the? You know. True story, actually. We're such Final Fantasy fans.
That's why we had PlayStations for so long.
But we literally owned Final Fantasy X before we owned a PS2.
Remember that?
We actually had the disc in hand, and we owned the game before we had the console. Actually.
I'm sorry, try again. Alright, I got my lapis, let's go.
Skulk replaceable true. Okay, we'll just do this then.
I'm sorry, try again. Fire protection, you're letting me down, enchantment table. Security breach. We'll keep that one. Nah. Need aqua affinity. I got breaking 3, respiration 3, protection 4.
Not bad.
Which is good.
Pretty good.
I'd like to get the aqua affinity on there.
Good rolls. Like a sushi place, it's got good rolls.
Good night, Mrs. Biffle Chips.
Hey, Mrs. Biffle Chips. PS2 brings back genuine happiness. Yeah. You still have GTA and GTA 5 installed just to unwind? GTA 5 is, I just recently uninstalled it for something. I can't remember what.
Is it Diablo Immortal?
It might have been Sniper Elite, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Sniper Elite was a surprisingly large game.
I would think it would be very large. The reason I've not finished GTA 5 is because I like shooting with mouse and keyboard, and I like driving with a controller.
You can do it though.
I know, but then you have the controller plugged in, and every time you shoot something, it goes brrrr.
That's so true.
And you have to pick it up and put it down. I just can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered.
But if you keep it in the lap, you get your nice little surprise, you know, like. Ah.
Ah. The strippers are good in that game, but not that good, Raj. Come on.
When he goes to the stripper pole, the controller vibrates. When you go to the strip club. Pity the Dreamcast didn't came out just enough later to have a DVD drive like the PS2 and the Xbox instead of the GD, the goddamn ROM.
I would call it that all the time.
The goddamn
The
ROM.
goddamn ROM drive. Well, we're just
Got
gonna
that goddamn ROM drive.
Mix you two together and give me the Aqua Affinity, aren't we?
With your powers combined, Hermie.
That's right.
Wonder powers activate. Huh. Wasn't expecting this, but we might be starting to get a little Gungany over here.
Oh no, not the Gungans. I will say, I feel like we've seen, on a related topic, a lot more trident, naturally spawning trident ground.
True. Oh, speaking of Minecraft stuff, is any Farsight out yet? I haven't checked.
Oh yeah, good question.
And Optifine. Those are the two. Farsight and Optifine I'm looking for.
I don't Optifine.
You don't Optifine?
I don't Optifine.
I don't. Optifine. No to both of them. You have to really good at trident farming spot right next to you. What, this?
We do?
Are you wanting name tags? I got 2, don't need. Good for the moment, actually. I can't think of anything that we need to really name now. Use them up. Name your Zeds something cool. Optifine 55% as of 30 minutes ago. Cool.
Farsight Forge. Oh, but I have fabric.
Farsight Forge is out. Oh, okay.
Noted. Might be worth. I think that helps my client performance quite a bit.
Farsight?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Fire protection, fuck off.
There's your south 100 blocks. River biome with a big, deep hole. They will spawn there even during the day. Well, we like a big, deep, wet hole. I mean, wait.
No, it's true.
Nah, maybe I said the first time.
Yeah, you said.
Warden PTSD. Hey, we got Warden today too, Blake J. That's a scary place down there. I was not expecting that shit. We will be making a slime farm there, but now that I want to play with the new stuff. I'm not saying we're ADD, but kind of saying that we're ADD, you know.
2 diamond pickaxes, both have efficiency 4. All right. You gotta give me something else.
Efficiency 4, not too bad.
No, not too bad. But I need a silk touch or a fortune, you know.
If you recall correctly, somewhat rare official PS2 Linux sold by Sony. There's a Linux PS2? What?
Wow. I'm sure there's some sort of reason that I don't know about. We have unbreaking and mending at home, right?
We have unbreaking and mending at home.
Okay. Okay. That's a song we haven't heard in a while. Speaking of which, Jay.
What's up?
You can hunt like a cougar, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard.
We have not heard that one in a bit.
Mini Raj is at his aunt's house tonight because he's going to, there's a street fair tomorrow, and they live like right in town. So.
It's the world's largest one-day street fair.
Used to be.
Oh, it's not anymore?
I think it's like the East Coast largest one.
Oh, they had to lower the dynamic.
Well, the town is kind of small. I don't know if you've been there before.
It's the largest street fair in this 30-mile radius.
But But it used to be really fun when like Raj and I were younger. Now he had a bunch of gigs there, but it's gotten so ridiculously crowded recently that.
I mean, it's good, but it's like what you think it is. It's like a bunch of fair food and.
Trying to find parking is a huge pain in the ass. Nothing wrong with fair food. Fair.
Yeah. And then a lot of like craft vendors. And the one thing that we have around here that is kind of, I don't want to say it's scummy, but it kind of is. We have a lot of, because we have the Amish population. We have a lot of people that make stuff that they say is like authentic Amish furniture, but it's just some dude making chairs. Like, you know what I mean?
Probably some dude reselling chairs is more like it.
Yeah, like it's not. We have a lot of that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time, if you see like, it's not the Amish guy selling Amish furniture. It's usually not.
If you get the Amish guy selling Amish furniture, it's hella expensive. If you actually buy the Amish made furniture, it's fucking expensive as shit.
Yes, it is, because they typically don't make them for production
Right,
purposes.
they
make them for use.
Yep. They hand make them. They're very sturdy.
Why are you getting Hershey ads for Hershey's hiring? Like, what, are you going to get a job at Hershey?
Dude, I did see the people that got stuck in a fucking chocolate vat at the M&M factory. Fun fact about the M&M. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They went full, like, Augustus Gloop at the fucking chocolate factory. I'm like, how does that happen? Because, I mean, I worked in pharmaceutical manufacturing. It's not the same thing. It's the controls aren't quite as stringent. But still, the controls are pretty stringent, I think, for food manufacturing.
I would hope so.
Yeah, like I'm really surprised that the vats are. I don't think they're like the Batman like acid vats that the Joker fell into. I don't think they are. Or are they?
Exactly. Yeah, the Willy Wonka moment. Yeah.
This is another fun fact. I went to college very near the M&M factory, and that M&M factory, and it's also in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. So you either you got like a whiff of chocolate or a whiff of cow manure. On the good days, both.
By the way, take note how she pronounced that city name, everybody. Lancaster. That's right.
That's how we say it in Pennsylvania, not
Lancaster.
Not Lancaster, which is the California is Lancaster, I think.
Anywhere else in the world is Lancaster.
Yeah.
But here it's Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Oh, we have a city here, up by Scranton.
Oh.
I
think it's near CB JoJo.
Can you type it in chat, Hermie?
I can.
And you guys tell me how you think this city name is pronounced.
CB JoJo, you're out. You already know.
Now, there's still debate amongst Pennsylvanians.
I know.
There you go. How do you guys think you say that?
How would you pronounce that?
That's the city name that Hermie just typed there.
Lint 95% is excellent chocolate. I like the Aldi brand. Aldi has excellent chocolate, especially for the price point.
You know, because you were born in Scranton. Well,
yeah.
then you know.
Yeah, Chucko, you can't play.
Gobsel says Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Boro. I guess the real answer to the question is if you're from there or if you're from anywhere else in Pennsylvania. So the two that you hear a lot is there's actually three. Wilkes-Barre is probably the most common. Like berry. Wilkes-Barre.
I've probably heard it said most often Wilkes-Barre.
I've heard it most often
I think
Wilkes-Barre.
people around where we are say Wilkes-Barre.
But if you're from there, it's like Wilkes-Barre.
Wilkes-Barre.
Kind of like.
I think it's supposed to be Wilkes-Barre though, right?
I think it's supposed to be Wilkes-Barre.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. Pronounced No Joke Falls. Well, is it Nohoke?
No Joke Falls.
No Joke Falls. I just said it. That's a funny word though.
I was gifted these pickles.
Oh.
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Try it, Twitch.
Wow.
All right,
Okay.
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
All right.
She didn't mess it up.
She did better than McAdam.
She did call Mecca McAdam the other day.
Nahui.
Nahui?
Nahui.
Really?
Jesus.
I would never have guessed that in 1,000 years.
We have a state founded by Quakers, everybody, and guess what? We have Blue Ball Intercourse and Intercourse, Pennsylvania. That's right. Blue Ball is a town name, and Intercourse. You can go to the Blue Ball Bank and you go look at the Blue Ball Police Department.
That's true.
The Blue Ball High School. You know, it's all there. It could be a German name. That's true.
There's a lot of German ancestry around
Is
here.
everybody elsewhere? I feel like I'm the only sleeper at the moment. Wilkes-Barre is how everyone I know calls it. Yeah, Barry is a very common one. But everybody that I've known that has, like, from there says that's not how you say it. They'll say, like...
They say Wilkes-Barre.
Wilkes-Barre. But it's, like, it's way more slurred than that. Like, it's hard for me to do the minor Pennsylvania accents. We have a lot of them here, too. You have all the way from Philadelphia where you drink your water.
Philadelphia.
And then you go...
Philly.
Philly. And then you have all the way out to Pittsburgh where you go downtown.
Downtown and
Can't go down a Donnie Irish looking like that.
I love Donnie Iris.
My aunt totally said that.
That's one of my favorites.
Where you say things like, go downstairs in the basement, get yourself a pop.
Did you say Don Cellar?
Down cellar. Go down the cellar. But Pittsburgh has like a little bit of a small little pocket of Pennsylvania where everybody's like very it sounds you remember the episode of The Simpsons where she goes to the Russian district and everybody sounds like they're yelling at her?
Yes.
But they're literally like they're like, little girl, just go 2 blocks that way. And that's the bus station. Pittsburgh's got like a little pocket of that, but it's in the same token, it's sort of like no punches hold. So like it's kind of like dealing with a New Yorker. Like you always know where you stand, you know? Philadelphia on that side of things, I feel like you just have like anger. Like there's like some strange aggression in Philly, man. Like what the fuck?
It's weird. It's almost like the movie Anger Management, if you guys have seen that movie, which is hilarious.
But not that far from the truth.
No. That's what it like. They have in the Anger Management group. They have a Philly sports fan who just has like whatever season it is. He has the team on, and he's always there, and he's like in the Anger Management group. I'm like, legit.
Yeah. Oh, you have 2 purple circles right here.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Rob McElhenney just says, we're very passionate fans.
Very passionate friend.
It's just hard to deal with all the sun, you know?
Oh my god, we are so out of inventory. Fuck.
I know. Which I'm not saying we need to build our permanent base, but I think we should build at least some more storage.
Probably some more storage, yeah.
They have the blue ball, blues ball. I did see a weird thing in Pennsylvania once. I saw a blue truck, and it was like not a normal shade of blue. It was like a bright blue, and it actually had like a St. Louis like blues license plate. And I'm like, it's a weird thing to see in Pennsylvania. Raj goes, I don't think they even see that in St. Louis.
They got more fans here.
Oh, I don't like that fire aspect, bro.
You don't like the aspect of fire?
I'll keep the sweeping edge and the
Oh,
sharpness.
shit. I'm going to need gold for this build, and we just burned all of it.
All of it?
Well,
I think we have, like, some.
Do we have some?
Because Eon brought some.
The blue ball. Only if it has a blues band playing. The Blue Ball Blues Band brothers.
They play both kinds of music.
So they had the Blue Ball Blues Ball. Jesus. Got some more if you need some gold? Sure. See how we do over here. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. I think you guys have already hooked us up. So thank you.
A decent sword to start with.
I'm gonna be honest. I loaded some more when you took them. That stack. Oh,
Thank you.
thanks, guys.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Thinking.
I forgot about. I need to do a detector rail. And then a comparator. And I think we're just going to do a loopity-loop kind of vibe here.
A loop-de-loop and poo?
Although I might get more than one cart full. Maybe not. For this farm, I think this might work.
Okay. I
So-
don't mind that the anvils break, but why does it make my screen go woo? when
I
the
know,
anvils break?
it scared the hell out of me too.
Jeez.
I just had to think about what kind of system I want. I think I'm going to do a rail loop, and then I'll have to have a shulker unloader detector.
What was our sword called on the last Subserver? It was like Lady Hermes' Lost Letter Opener.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, I think that could probably work. And then I'll do stuffed carts.
Stuffed carts?
Stuffed carts are the best.
That sounds like a delicious dinner.
Does anybody want some stuffed carts?
Well,
Anybody feeling some stuffed carts
Today
today?
we're going to be making my grandmother's recipe for stuffed carts. First you take your mine cart, and then you mix up your stuffing. And then you jam it on in there. What's the difference for jam and jelly? I can't jelly the stuffing into this cart.
As I was blue-dyed sheep falling into my line of sight, I thought it was a zombie attack.
Ah! Nope, just a sheep.
Oh, wait, just a sheep. So this guy will be like here-ish. And with all vanilla redstone, reminder to everyone that you need more space than you think you do.
Redstone is a space hog.
Quick reminder to all the redstoners in the chat, you're going to need more space than you think you do.
My space isn't great.
So the single guys in the chat.
My space is not so great. I forgot to get a bow to enchant. I'll have to do that.
A bow?
A bow.
One enchanted bow. Then I think I'm going to pump this shit out into some sort of like sorting vibe. A little sorting vibe, you know?
Sorting bad.
If I was going to say a guaranteed death to mobs drop height, what would it be, chat? 40 blocks? for guaranteed mob death. That's a crazy idea. Father's Day is on Sunday. Yep.
Oh, yep.
Anything but Enderman. Any two tall mob. Overworld 2 tall mob. 26 to be extra safe on some of the sturdier ones.
Mangrove toots.
I love some mangrove toots. You like some mangrove toots?
Farting trees.
Mob including chicken and iron golems? No. Won't spawn iron golems. And chicken...
Mostly creepers.
I guess technically you could have a chicken jockey, but...
Are we doing all mobs or just creepers?
Does that account for when they have armor? That's true. Is it possible for a mob to spawn with armor with Feather Falling 4 on? Ender Gods, hey, how are you doing tonight?
Hello. That would be annoying. Like you have one mob that spawns with like feather falling boots. And Lost Sniper's back. Welcome back, Lost Sniper.
Welcome back, Lost Sniper. I'm gonna light this place up just a wee bit here so we don't have any
unfortunate incidents.
Yeah. I don't need a creeper dropping on my head.
Nobody.
Yeah, it is possible. It's got to be rare as hell, though, right? Like,
yeah,
seriously.
I mean, if you're talking about...
Like a rare mob would be a Feather Falling 4 boot mob,
God,
right?
Can you imagine?
How big does the kill room have to be? The kill room doesn't have to be that big, but it's a combo farm, so there's going to be there's some caveats to this.
Right, Axis, stop fucking with me.
I'm actually kind of curious about this apparatus here, and I think this will be probably good for us. I don't know where you're at, Herms, but...
Wait, 1 or 2 more enchantments.
Sure.
I'm almost good.
Almost good?
Fortune 2, fuck you.
Favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold.
Why the hell are you mining iron? I have no idea, dude. So I was thinking there has to be a good way to use dripstone. Oh, shit. Another one?
I know, I'm telling you. And then Eon told us too.
Ow.
It's destined. It's destined that we will have tridents. It is our destiny.
That's why I hate knockback right there. That's the exact reason. Now I like hit him. No drop.
Boo.
Oh, I thought it was for a second, guys, but it was just his thrown ones. Jesus.
Dang. There we go. All right, I have a couple of things that I do want to improve upon, but for the most part, my enchantments are pretty good.
Okay, I just wanted to test one thing. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god, you're drawn with a naturally rolled loyalty 3. I got a screenshot of his 100-ish trident circling him. Oh my god.
What?
Speaking of things that are really fucking rare.
I've never seen that in my life. I guess if somebody would have, it's the Gungans, though.
I know, it's definitely you guys.
It would definitely be you guys. We are like so always desperately low on cobble, aren't we?
That's because you don't mind, Raj.
We don't mind the cobble, I know.
That's all I'm saying.
Yo, let me join y'all's world. That seems that's a bit aggressive.
I know, that is.
What are you going to give me?
No asking, no offering of any sort of favors.
It's a bit aggressive. All right, what are your thoughts, chat? What do you think is going to happen with this? What is your bet, Terms?
I think it's gonna move it.
You think it's gonna move it?
Yep.
Or it's an immovable object. It's actually a tile entity. Interesting. Interesting. Here, Raj. Let me see this. I gotta see this. Wow, that's scary looking.
That is terrifying. That's scarier than digging straight down into the ancient city.
So if it's a subscriber server, I think you should be able to enjoy the piston.
My piston now. Mine. Got your piston. Death
Drowned
Strike.
Boss is right.
I got your piston.
Enjoy it. Have fun with that piston.
I did. I ran around with it. It was fun. All right.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm almost back to where I was. Thank you to everybody who helped with getting my stuff back.
Yep. Greatly appreciate. You're looking blingy again, Herms. You're looking blingy
again. I need a couple more enchants to perfection, but
you want to have a celebratory flight?
Yeah, let's go. Where are we going?
Just around.
Okay. Yay!
Yay!
We can give a big fuck you in the direction of the ancient city and the warden. Fuck you, buddy.
We've definitely been using our iron a lot, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. We'll use it a lot less when I die, but don't die so much.
God damn it, Hermie. Stop dying so much.
Stop. Dying. I landed on
I bombed.
All right. I'm logging out.
Anyway, I am
Good night, server chat.
Good night, server chat. Good night, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has been almost more of an exciting evening than I thought it was going to be.
In a different way. It was exciting in a way.
Right. Shockingly enough, we found the end. I keep forgetting the name of it. Ancient City.
Well, it's weird because it has end-looking stuff on it.
Right. And
that's the thing that's confusing.
I have to say, I think that it's a little bit scary down there.
It's very scary.
I'm just saying.
It's real scary.
Yeah.
It's like super scary.
But it's been a fun stream regardless. Thank you very much for the support tonight. We hit the sub goal once again. Really greatly appreciate all that support, guys. And we'll be back tomorrow night where we're going to be working on a new style mob farm / other farm.
Yay.
Combo farms. I want to test
farm.
the idea. It may work. It may not work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll usually pick up our own raids, Ender Gods. I do appreciate it. I would say... Yeah, we'll pick up our own raids. We'll say that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get a raid call going.
Oh, everything's out of order. Oh my god.
It's fine. Well, we're going to go raid Sketch anyway. He rated us. He actually rated us this week because he stopped before us.
No, it was so crazy.
Let's go give Sketchy Boy some love.
Indeedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, the kitchen appliance you identify most with, color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and of course, your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thank you again for the support tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.